ignite like sparks. Lights on fire, burning bright in the night. We're the wild ones, ready to take flight. In the shadow time, under electric skies, we'll make the world come alive. We'll make the world come alive. In a world of pixel screens, where reality is just a dream, I sit waiting for something to start. It's almost time now. Like inside, do your part. Shadows flicker in the dark. Pale blue lights, creating sparks. Sit back, relax, and stare. Feet up. And
Getting
in
ready to
your
go. I'm
chair.
gonna start stream now. Hi, welcome to tonight's dinner party. I am not your host, but I am Cecelia McKenzie. I'm gonna unmute because Joey is going and introducing, who is hosting us today. So we're gonna go over to him now.
Introductory stuff. It'll let you know not to read on ahead, but you know, I guess we can just kind of go on from here. Starts with the host, everyone's set up, instructions, murder mystery, murderer. Yep. Okay, so we're all familiar with the rules, but if you're not, that's fine. From the sounds of it, it sounds like I will be going first. So let's start. Introductions. Welcome, everybody. We're in 1920, 2 years past the ending of the Brutal World War. Yada, yada, yada.
Welcome in,
Prohibition
chat.
takes over. Yada yada yada. Rebellion among the people. Watch out for that. Lovely jazz music, flappers, and dancing. Ooh. Organized crime. The mafia is all over the place. So we will be at the Speakeasy. This is where the rich and famous come to, I guess, dabble among, I guess, the more common folk. We're going to be all walks of life. We're going to be in this 1920s murder mystery, rich history, and all that. At the end of the night, 3 people will die, whoever you are. Watch out. So there's a killer among us. We're not playing Among Us, but the identity of the killer is unknown. It's our mission to reveal them and who they really are. Each of you have your character. You have to play your personas. It'll have things that you can share and things that's going to happen. It's best to hide, you know, your personality quirks as long as you can to avoid suspicion. You know, not that you know that you're the murderer, but try not to throw it all out there as fast as you can. But throughout the night, your secrets will be revealed, evidence will come out, and this game will be played in 3 rounds. And in each round, the murderer will kill 1 person. We'll ask questions, get clues. Throughout the night, once you have died, you become a ghost. You can still play, and I'll probably reincarnate you as somebody. And at the end, when the murderer is revealed, before that, everyone gets a chance to guess who the murderer is. When the votes have been tallied, the winner will be announced as to. So at the end, I'll walk us through. But at the end, you know, you just DM me who you think the killer is, and whoever gets the closest to the actual killer will get a prize. There's going to be 3 prizes: 1 for the best death, 1 for best in character, and 1 for whoever guessed the killer best. Okay, so everyone's logged in. Sounds good. Okay, let me just bring up my DM notes. I guess I will be the DM of this little guide here. Okay. No, maybe.
God, is that you?
No.
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 Hello.
It is I. I'm
You're
God.
the
I'm here to
speakeasy
ask you
master.
questions. A speakeasy master. Yes, exactly.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
So we're going to start with. Let's see here. First one up, if you have your paper set up, is going to be the chef. Can I have the chef here? Hello, hello. Have a chef. Wait, hold on. I don't think. Hold on. Let me ping them. I don't think they're in the DC. But we could just go on to the next one. The next one will be the actress. We have the actress here. Yes. So
Aspiring actress.
Hello,
aspiring
hello.
as the actress, I think you have something to say to let's see. Wait, actually, wait. If we're in round 1, someone must have died. Did someone die? Hello?
You don't want to. You don't want to do
any
like
deaths?
We just got here.
themselves first.
Are we supposed to?
I was gonna say we're not
recast
introducing
stop sign?
first.
Oh yeah, let me
Everyone
check
can
that
introduce
actually.
themselves
We're
first.
supposed to
Like,
introduce
do you want us to read
ourselves.
our
Sure.
biography?
Go yes, actually that's a pretty good idea. Let's
Wait, why
let's
are
go
we
with some
already reading the
introductions.
conclusion?
No,
We're doing so good.
don't read on ahead. We should start right at the introductions.
Man, this
Turns
is a
out
big
I
hiccup.
just tripped and my head fell off.
Oh,
It does happen.
oh no.
Oh,
I've seen it
no.
happen.
I
Okay,
heard
it
when
does
that
happen. I can
happened.
tell.
On the telegram. I heard.
Oh,
Okay,
Start
let's
that one on the
start
radio.
with the aspiring actress, Cecelia. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, hello there. I am Cecelia McKenzie, actress to the stars. Or, well, I'm trying to be. Right now I'm working as a bartender, but hopefully some of you kind gents might help fund me on my little rise to the top. You'd be happy to know me now and get an in. I will be famous later. And, owe you some favors. Get in on that famous actress lifestyle. But it's good to be here.
Yes, welcome to the Speakeasy. How you doing? Moi, moi. Next we have the Con Woman.
Hello, hello. My name is Vixen. That's how you can refer to me. And I really don't have much to share.
Except that you're a con woman.
I know, that's
Do things.
the con woman.
You don't want that
Gee, I
coming
wonder
out.
what
You don't
I'm
want
going to
that
be
coming out.
doing today.
Icon.
Two things.
Did you
two
just
things you
assume my
shared. You're a
gender?
con woman and that your name's
Excuse
Vixen.
Not
Okay.
in my speakeasy.
Well,
Next we have
Well,
too bad.
the billionaire, Maxwell.
That might be too much tequila.
Yes, quite. Yes, that would be I. Where's my introduction? It's over. Got my monocle. Oh God,
Let's
this
be
is
open the
embarrassing.
correct tab.
monocle.
Reaching for the index cards and his tuxedo.
I'm just looking through all this money and I can't find the card. There's just so much money. Yes.
Keep up with the money,
like the money.
I am Maxwell Langsley. I am the billionaire. I am richer than you, and you, and you, and probably your
Even
children.
me?
And yes, and probably the next 5
No,
generations of you. And they'll probably work for me because I'm better than you. And they should have started working now. I know they won't be alive for 30 years, but they should have been working now. That's how I got where I am today. You're just lazy, and so is the next generation.
So
Every generation is
comforting.
lazy.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Maxwell. Thank you for
bootstraps.
gracing us with your presence.
You're
We
welcome.
have Robbie, the chef. Care to introduce yourself?
Give me a second.
No worries.
What a wonderful
We could
interaction.
move on to.
Yeah.
We'll come right back to you, Kong. We'll go on to the gangster, Marilyn.
Hello, I am Marilyn Moretti. I run this town, and I honestly really, really love it. I love to know that well, hold on, I messed up, you guys. I'm fully aware of the power that I have, and it makes me extremely confident in everything I do. I am the
Nice,
boss
nice.
lady. Yeah.
Watch out! Don't mess with them.
Yeah.
Next one on the list is Bo, the pilot.
Did we miss the gold digger?
I think we missed the. Yeah, we missed the gold digger.
Gold. Oh, yeah, you're right.
You never missed the gold
Maisie,
digger.
Maisie, the gold
dare
digger.
How'd you
excuse
miss the
me.
gold
Dare
digger?
you? Damn. I know I'm a housewife and all, but Jesus.
Digger the gold.
When did you get right?
Yeah,
your
rich
husband
housewife.
did
Yes,
it.
yes.
Mhm.
Your husband didn't.
Can I have some of that money?
At least
No,
you're
no,
richer
it's
than
mine.
everyone here.
I have hats.
No, it's my money. I like money. God damn it.
Your money.
It's my money. Yes, yes. Hello, I'm
earned
Maisie
it.
Langley. I'm the gold digger. Recently I've just been nothing but a housewife, but I'm looking for more adventurous of a lifestyle.
Scroll down a little too far there.
Maxwell Langley is my husband, but it's all right. It's all right. He's okay. Anything else, but I haven't done much lately besides go through multiple exploits through Europe, multiple vacations over there. It's quite fun. Quite fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, doing pretty well for yourself. Very nice. Thank you for coming.
Yes, I'll flip my fur coat.
What do you mean for herself? What do you mean?
So many feathers. Oh, Jesus.
It's the swans.
Yes.
Just brushing the feather, like the little boa feathers out of your mouth.
Excuse me. Drink water. Next we have Bo Hancock, the pilot.
Yes, that is me, Bo Hancock. I am as you heard, I am a pilot, self-taught pilot, and one of the best pilots you'll ever see. In my handy-dandy plane that I built myself with my own two bare hands, I have seen the world. I have seen all the things, so many things. You ask me if I've seen it, I've seen it. I've seen pyramids, leaning towers, Eiffel Towers, pyramids, temples, cherry blossoms, you name it, I've seen it.
You see pyramids twice. That's impressive.
How many leaning towers are there?
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Are you sure?
They're
are
under a
you
woman's
sure-
skirt?
are you
You hit
sure
him hard
didn't
enough.
just see
He's
the-
def-
are you
he's
sure you
definitely
didn't just see,
making them, I
like-
can tell you
like,
that.
Are you sure you didn't just see like the smaller Eiffel Tower that they have at New Vegas? Like, did you sure you did like a recreation
The
of the
Vegas
pyramids?
Tower.
His next
He
little
didn't
fucking.
say he saw the leaning tower. He said he saw a leaning tower.
I own that one. I own that one.
There's more than one leaning tower.
You
no
own-
moral.
yeah, you saw the one you own in like this one.
He was born with his neck slightly like curved to the side, so every tower is
So
leaning
every
to him.
tower, every
tower's
tower
a
is a
leaning
You know
leaning
about
tower.
my curved neck. What did you know about my curved neck?
Why
You
is
never told
the
anyone.
Tower
my
of
God.
Pisa so
Slice a
straight?
little to the right.
So thanks for coming, Bo. Most appreciated.
everyone bullying
Next
Bo?
is
Couldn't tell
wait,
you.
who's drinking? Have y'all already finished your beer?
No,
I just
started
my
soju.
I'm
not
not
Not yet, not yet.
Were we not supposed to?
Yeah, not yet.
No drink.
That's right.
I still haven't gotten my beer.
Like.
I have no idea what's wrong.
I can pretend to be drunk. Does that work?
Hey, if
Okay,
there's gonna be
so-
some shots, someone better be sharing.
Enough for the class.
got
Enough for the
bottle of
class.
Not the
Lurkers,
gangster. Not the
one.
gangster. You stay calm.
Next one coming up is Eugenio Beasley. That is the professor. I am the professor. They call me the professor because I am quite astute. I've gone around the world taking all kinds of recreational medication, let's call it. I never really stick to one place, but one day I just woke up and started teaching. That's the kind of professor I am. Very passionate, very Thank you for coming, Professor. Let's introduce the next character, the detective, Carmen Powers.
Hello, I'm Carmen. I'm a lone wolf and a rugged cop who doesn't play by the rules. I become very jaded after my parents had a
Damn.
fatal accident 6 years ago in a plane.
Goodness.
I'm still searching for that killer, but one day I will uncover the truth. It got
Wasn't
so
me.
deep one time when I was undercover, I ended up being part of a leader of a biker gang.
Oh, a detective and a biker.
I even go visit them sometimes on the holidays.
That's nice. A biker with a heart of gold.
And that's my
That's nice of you.
Right? That
Mhm.
sounds like you guys get together, have like a nice little like do donuts in the parking lot. That sounds sick.
Yeah, what kind of
Yeah,
gift do you bring 'em on the
we
holidays?
totally do.
It's the parking lot of a Bennigan's. Just
Yes, it's donuts they're doing.
We like to visit the
Parking lot of a
children's
Burger
hospital.
King.
Every now and again.
Matter fuck Burger
Bring
King.
donuts in the
oh
local
yes,
Walmart
the
parking
Royal
lot.
King of Burger.
So, next on the list, we have Roderick, the surgeon.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roderick. I'm a surgeon, as some of you may know. I am a very good surgeon. I was very successful, but some people got envious of me and they claimed that I like forgot stuff in them and stuff. But whatever.
No. Not
So
you.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be
God.
handing
Yeah,
some
not
cards.
you.
No, never. No. People have towels in them. That happens. But I'm gonna be distributing some cards if you ever went. Well, if you don't, that's a problem. Come see me, and I'll fix that up. And yeah, I'll be distributing some cards. So if anyone wants to work on their little nose, their little things, I can help. I'm looking at you, Cecilia. Being an actress, it's not that easy.
Is it on the house?
I'm surprised you're not looking at Maisie.
Do you fix crooked
Hey,
necks?
no.
I'm so fugly looking.
Maybe.
Asking for a friend. Plastic surgery.
Can you
Listen, there's a motto in me. Whatever your problem, one way or another, it's not going to be a problem anymore.
So living is my problem.
Damn,
He's got the good.
being asked by a
That's the
surgeon if you
easiest
want
part of it.
plastic surgery.
Roderick, thanks
I
for
got a
coming.
deal
Thank you
for
for
you.
explaining the towel thing. I was wondering what that was all about.
just
Very
went
strange
science,
stools
yeah.
lately. Okay, next we have Delpha, the socialite.
Well, hello, everybody. I just came back from a party at the Empire State. My name is Stelfa Hana. If you hear of any party, I am sure to be the main guest, if not the guest of honor. I know every one of you and have dirt on everybody. I could even take down the president if I wanted. And I should say, if anyone thinks I fabricate my stuff, be careful. I have friends in high places that could do very nasty things to you, but you never heard that from me.
I will
Where would
stay
I hear
clear.
it from?
Are you a socialite or are you?
Do you know the Joe Anderson
It's
though?
one of the birds. One of the carrier
Joe
pigeons.
Anderson, yeah, I know him. I saw him just last week. Why do you ask?
He's a dangerous man.
Dangerous lady for you. Be careful.
I love the job of socialite. I didn't know it was a job until now. But on to the next suspect, Rufus, the vagabond.
That would be me. Hello, everybody. My name is Rufus Gray, the vagabond. I like to call myself a student of life. I travel. I like to think that that's given me more knowledge than most people could ever hope to get at a university.
Sorry?
Street smarts.
Specifically talking to you. I'm kidding. I love you.
Wow,
And
love confession
I'm
first
sure you
episode.
haven't done any accidental murders. All right, we're friends here.
I didn't know they gave AMD in the University of Life or whatever. Sure.
Well,
learning
that's
new
what you
things.
get from travel.
Yes, we got
Well,
quite
every
a
day's a school.
cat. Next one is going to be Evangeline, the model.
That's a very model name.
Sorry, that is me. Give me a second.
Oh, Lord.
You may call me Evangelina Larine. I'm beautiful, and I quite know it. So you don't need to tell me. I'm very sought after. You know, I go to the fashion shows and magazines. I get pictures taken 24/7. It is quite a beautiful time. Though I do hate it when people ask for autographs. It is quite annoying. Very, very annoying. I didn't really want this life, but I did what I have to do because a girl has to make a living, does she not? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Amen, sister.
Preach, sister.
Yikes.
Slay, queen.
Not
I'm
literally.
sure
though.
you'll keep going.
Calm down.
Don't actually
Next we
slay
have
anything.
Sheldon, the photographer.
Well, hello. I am. You can call me Sheldon Schultz. I'm known to be a little bit paranoid about everything, because I'm very much convinced that someone is following me. And I'm a photographer. I love to take pictures, so I go around taking pictures of absolutely everything I see. Occasionally, I come out of closets and I can hide in some very dark corners. I'm not exactly. I'm not entirely.
Hello, somebody, and welcome to the stream.
I'm not entirely certain that.
Feel free to lurker
someone
chat.
is in fact following me, but I get.
But
the
I can
sense that there is always.
I can back the chat by muting myself on the Discord.
I got something.
So
for that.
feel
Come see me
free.
after.
But otherwise, I probably won't be very talkative because we're just listening to introductions right now.
So next is Danica, the Black Widow.
Also, today I'm using a voice changer, as you can see, because I am Cecelia McKenzie, aspiring actress.
To mourn the passing of my recent 3 husbands.
Current waitress.
In the past, unfortunately, they've all met very
Part-time bartender.
from our rooftop balcony.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Carmen has never been able to find anybody that's been able to take accountability for what has happened to my wonderful husbands. But fortunately, I am well taken care of, and surely after we have all spent a wonderful time here, you all will have to come back to my renovations that are being done on my mansion so you can see my new room. It has a bar in it. You'd love it.
Does it have a balcony? Because no.
Well taken care of is a weird way of saying
Just from
murder.
the marvelous collection I've got from my second husband.
Oh, beautiful.
You have a plane runway.
Of course, who doesn't?
When can we start DMing you who we think it is?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'll thank you to keep my name out of your mouth.
It was Bo, wasn't it? It was Bo.
Oh, quite
Yes,
well
well
done.
done.
Oh.
You'll have to keep her husband's name out of your mouth.
Hopefully no one gets married to her right now.
Nice work, sir.
Countess Carol Baskin.
And I would like to mention, as always, that I am unfortunately currently an eligible bachelorette.
Cool.
Most unfortunate, but thank you for coming. Mwah. Mwah. Next on the list is the illegal bookie. Lenny,
Oh, yo, that's me.
Sorry, Marcella.
I'm Marcelo Luciano. And I'm taking bets on who's gonna start a fight in the speakeasy. Odds are 3 to 1 that it's gonna be the billionaire. Anyone taking this?
I'll take it. Good guess. Sensing the billionaire.
$10. $10.
I never.
That action.
$10. I get a part of that.
Preposterous.
I love that the billionaire's taking part in this.
The billionaire. That's how they make money. By gambling.
100 gold.
Gamble, gamble,
100
gamble.
gold on a fight.
Yes, yes.
Just 100? Damn, that's stingy.
Just 100.
That's poor.
Pittance.
I think you guys are underestimating the value of gold in this era.
Don't forget, everybody, it's 1920s time. That means that small dollar is big dollar.
You're telling me if I invest in Bitcoin right now.
Exactly what I'm telling you.
Get in early.
No, you invest in.
You're telling me I
No,
can
no,
actually
you should
afford to
buy-
buy a home?
You should buy the
Max
Bitcoin
Bitcoin is the future.
I think you all fellas forget that.
Very expensive.
We're just getting Al Capone in Fortnite next year.
I think you
buy-
fellas
Thank you.
forget that
This
every
picture
stock
I just-
price.
They're adding the Tommy
Okay.
gun to Fortnite.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Marcelo. Most appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Next is Lenny, the mad scientist.
Who's the mad one?
Hello. My name is Lenny. I'm a very well respected member in the scientist community. I am on
scientist.
the
I believe ya,
groundbreaking
honey.
lore of a discovery that will save humanity.
Yes. Oh, look forward to it.
Sorry, can I just say
Magnificent,
for
marvelous.
audio reasons, Conwoman, are you able to mute when you're not talking because it's coming through your mic? Yeah. Sorry, I just picked up on that now. I was like, why am I hearing everyone else speak through double?
I speak stereo. It's okay.
Are you in someone else's stream?
Okay.
I'm fluent in stereo.
Yes,
I
right,
do
yeah.
love the theater.
Better than being fluent in mono.
Thank you
I get
for
it.
coming.
Well, I had
Lenny.
that in college.
I'm
but-
just not fluo.
I got a
am
bill for that.
monolingual.
Just saying.
Most appreciated. It's glad to have
I know you got
another
good
of the
stuff.
scientific community here for us, Lenny. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Okay. Next is Kenna, the journalist.
Hello,
Journalist,
everyone.
yes.
I am Kenna. and I am a journalist, like our dear professor said. One thing you need to know about me is that I will work extremely hard to get to the truth. And of course, you can always trust me with everybody else's little secrets. It will be off the record, of course. And yes, the truth will prevail.
Can I just say that's the stingiest thing I've heard?
Be careful what you say, Kana. Maybe the truth is not the one you like.
Oh.
Nobody likes the truth.
Nobody
Nobody
likes
the
a
truth.
truther. If the boot fits.
You're calling me a liar.
You must acquit. Oh no.
Are we taking bets on who dies first?
We
I bet
taking
the
bets?
journalist.
We taking bets on that?
Right, right. Can we
I'm,
take
I'm
bets
taking a
on
bet
who
on
dies
myself.
first?
I think it's me.
Actually, no.
It could be.
I'm gonna
I
throw,
took the bet on
I
Joey
throw
earlier.
money on the journalist.
I throw money on Kana.
I did bet
put
that Joey
money
was going to be the
on
first to
the
die.
person
I ain't
threatening
gonna lie.
to reveal everybody's secrets as being.
Thank you
the
for
most
Does
coming, Jenna.
socialite do that too? Like, I know all your
You're
secrets.
misinterpreting me. It's not a threat.
It's no secret that I'm on my way to the
It's not a
top.
threat, it's a
Split
fact.
my money 50-50 between the two.
Journalistic
Totally
integrity.
demand the-
Woman making an
the
honest
journal.
life earning.
I'm gonna
What?
say the billionaire just because money.
Money. It's always
True,
buddy.
true.
Ah,
You're
yeah.
not wrong.
It's about
I would
money with
imagine.
you
I would
guys.
imagine it's the gold digger killing the billionaire for the money.
Hey, no.
Let's not throw
Let's not
accusations.
throw
No one has died
fingers
yet.
around here. Yeah.
That sounds like something that jealous woman would do.
Who knows?
I got my
Wait,
eye on the.
do we answer
It's just
like
my
Clue,
bet.
or-
Hold up.
I'm betting. I'm betting it's the Black Widow killing the gold digger. Look out!
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It was
Could be only one.
gold digger.
Fucking
It's
cat
the
fight, let's
office with
go.
the heel.
Yes, yes. Thank you for coming, Jenna. Most appreciated to have the paparazzi here. Hopefully, you're not here on just business. But our
The
next
paparazzi, I would say that the paparazzi would be the photographer, not myself. Thank you very much.
of course, of course. My mistake. I don't mean to lump
Yes, the
everyone here
distinction
together.
Fighting words.
Exactly. We're going for the truth here. The next will be the train tycoon, Cornelius.
Hello, it is I, Cornelius Summers,
Thank you for coming.
owner and primary shareholder of the Eastern Cross Country Railroad. I would say that my reputation precedes me, but if you're on Joey's stream, my name's taller than I am.
Goodness.
Gotta say, Cornelius, speak a lot for someone with so many secrets, especially for someone with so much power.
Oh,
Just
please.
wanna-
I'm a
wanna watch your back.
captain of industry, not some robber baron. I am an upstanding member of society.
No,
You have money.
I'm
You
have money.
all
Hold
across
on.
this
I'm
great
sure if there
nation.
were any secrets to find,
up,
I'm
gold
sure
digger's
Carmen
interested.
would have found them.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sure
certain. I'm
Carmen would have
absolutely
found them.
certain of that.
Sure
Yes.
thing. I'm sure
Cornelius.
Carmen would have found them. Mhm.
What have you got to say, Cornelius? Railway tycoon. That yes,
You should respect the rail lines more. That's what I say.
we're using their trains. Okay.
You're using my
so-
train.
Trains are,
Has to use
trains
the
are nice and all,
trains.
but they're no planes. Just saying.
Well, Mr.
Oh, hold on.
Cornelius.
I
Transit war.
must talk to you about getting a train stop put near my house.
Well, I'm certainly interested. We'll get in touch.
Very
Please
good.
don't talk about planes around me.
Oh
yeah,
goodness.
that's
Sorry, I don't mean to bring up.
Oh, but
Don't mean to bring up
Carmen,
your
you must.
tragic
But Carmen,
backstory.
you must.
Oh, God.
You must see my airfield.
So, thank you for coming, Cornelius. Next on the list, the next suspect is going to be the maid.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Lila. I'm a true and honest working young lady who one day dreams of making as big as a prim and proper wife to a loving husband. My mama told me that my dreams are as big as the sky, and I can do some of the things I put my mind to. I don't really much care for them rich folk. I think that they put their thumbs down on us a little bit too hard. And I really one day want to dream of rising up and doing something about that. So, please, everyone, be kind to me, and I'll be kind to you.
Nothing but kindness from me, Lila. You were
Hello,
kind to me
Metamet.
last
Welcome
time.
in.
Oh, you're cute.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Lila. Most
Welcome
appreciated.
in.
Mwah, mwah. Next is the boxer, Alfonso.
Alfonso.
I'm Alonso the Boxer. I am one for speaking much to the cameras because I've been bothered with them since winning my championship title 4 years ago, and have maintained that title since, by the way. Hold on. Let me take off my hoodie so you can see my belt so you know I'm the real deal.
Hey.
Damn.
How much for
that's a nice
real?
belt.
Dinner
being,
and
I
a
would
show.
say?
Nice.
Let's
All I gotta
go.
say, all I gotta
Alcohol
say,
and
Look at these
show.
Californias.
yeah,
Yes,
all I gotta
Alfonso.
say
It next
is I
to you.
don't take nothing from nobody. And if you got a problem with me or what I say,
There's
you
no
can either
chance
put 'em
it was
up
me in the
or put 'em
ballroom
down
with
on
the
table for real
candlestick. I'm just here to pass out my signed headshots and hopefully get a little closer
I loved that show.
to the billionaire, Maxwell Langley,
A strong grip, Alfonso.
so that he can fund my rise to the top.
If you ever need that nose, put back in place,
I'll get there with or without him, but
I got
it'd
a
sure be
special
faster with
going
him.
right now. Just
No specials, 2 for 1. Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Two
Okay.
for what? Who do you know with two noses?
One nostril each.
Good question, sir,
Who do
Surgeon.
you
You
know
know
with two noses? Can you point me in the right direction?
Thank you for coming. Yes, yes. I mean, I'm no medical professor. I'm more of a professor in experimental ballistics. Anyway, next we have fashion designer Rosalie.
Well, hello everyone. I'm
Hello.
Rosalie Ray, stylist to the stars, and I like birds. I love birds. And I am an artiste, so do not question my artistic taste. If you do, we might have to have a little talk. Thank you for having me.
Are you
Thank you
responsible
for
for all the
coming,
bird
Rosalie.
shit outside of here?
Oh,
You're the
yes,
reason I
that's-
got a
that's where the
carrier
birds
pigeon to
come
my door.
Can I,
Yeah.
Most
Joey?
I
Can
like
I
birds
change?
appreciated.
Joey, can I change my selection after the fact?
After the, you mean like change from maid to somebody else?
No, I mean like change who I think is the killer.
You know what? Yeah, sure. So at the end, you could tell me who you think the killer is after all the evidence has been collected. But until then, it could be anybody. But thank you for coming, Rosalie. Most appreciated.
Yes, our our canonically
Yes,
our lore that we established before the stream started was everybody got carrier pigeon platters delivered to be invited to the dinner.
People died because
sorry,
they
what do
don't
you
make
mean
enough
yet?
money.
Ready's
Because
I'm out of money in this bar.
Let me
Money
just
isn't
remind you guys of.
But they're being suspicious.
Now, let's
I
not
heard there was
wish
a bet to take on
tragedy
the billionaire.
ourselves.
Something about 100 gold.
Exactly.
Let's
surprised the gold digger
now
didn't get in on
everyone.
that.
Let's not wish death upon ourselves, as it's very, very painful, as I can attest to.
Yeah, and I
Very
feel like
faux
all
pas.
these-
Killing is very faux pas.
All these
can you
death
attest
killing
to-
talks are in very poor taste. We just had something called the Spanish flu, so let's not do that.
And
But
a world
also-
war.
Too soon for the Spanish
Yeah, but also
flu,
just to
guys.
keep in mind, I have this new pill that is really good for preventing the Spanish flu. So if you know anyone,
You don't
wanna go check
say.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
get
it's
that
just
out of
a
the way
little
before
boring.
World War II, right, guys?
What? That does never be another
Wait,
war.
there's a second?
I
Second
certainly
That
would
is so crazy
help
talk.
start that to make more money. Ridiculous. How would you dare
Thank
you imply such a thing?
Second World War sounds like government propaganda to me.
Called the Great War for a
But
reason. It will never be survived.
regardless of politics, we have, last but certainly not least, the butcher, Rusty.
Ooh.
Rusty Milligan.
Such a fitting
Rusty
name.
Butcher.
Hello, I'm Rusty Milligan. I'm not too much for social events, to be honest. But I do come around for a few laughs and to share my art on cutting open different animals and how to get the best slices of meat.
Yes.
Now that's normal.
Okay, for some
Well, I
reason
am
I
a
missed the
butcher.
fact
Thank
Oh,
you
it
for
is
coming.
Vulcan season. I need some
Some reason-
calories to get up.
How did I
Good
miss
point,
the fact
good
you were a
point.
butcher? I just heard you talk about cutting up animals.
Actually, speaking,
That art.
butchery is a kind of art. Actually, speaking of
It is an
food,
art.
we have one more suspect, the chef.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robbie Montague.
when I'm not in my Michelin star restaurant, you can find me getting some new ink. And, you know, I do love the party. So thank you so much to my friend, the professor, for inviting me here.
Most appreciated. Thank you for coming.
All
So
right, let's get to
yes,
drinking.
the food has been
Hell yeah, let's do
provided.
shots.
Cheers to
The
that.
beer is out.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Marvelous.
Thank you
I've
for
dined
coming
in
to
your
the
restaurant.
party.
I'm starving.
I've
Who
dined
wants
at
to
your
say
restaurant
grace?
many a time. I look forward to what you present to us tonight, Mayor.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Everything's going dark. What's happening?
What?
Is someone being murdered? I believe someone may be being
Why
murdered.
would we assume that's what's happening? Maybe it's a
What
tunnel.
is
I don't know.
happening? Turn the
Oh,
lights
this
on.
is improv.
What if the power just went out?
Damn
Where are my
it.
knives? I
Will-
can't find my knives.
My eyes
No.
are being understimulated.
My
This is
my eyes.
Did we eat yet?
Mom always said I'd lose my sight if I did anything bad.
Oh no, over there. Look,
breakers.
it's
Oh my
it's
God, what's
the
next in the power
billionaire.
box?
Billionaire, billionaire, tell us what's happening.
Oh, wretched day. Oh, there's the. I've appear to have been stabbed. What dreary day would be. Oh, what cruel fates led me and my billions of dollars. What will happen to my private island? The
someone
pain.
help
Just write me in your will.
I
Don't
feel
worry,
the
Maxwell.
lack of
Everybody
space.
trying.
The very
Don't worry,
suffering.
don't
He's
worry.
dying.
I'm
He's
here,
dying.
guys. I'm here.
no.
We will figure this out.
Poor billionaire's last words as he's richer than you. What happened to my carrier pigeon business where I send thousands of birds to drop small messages?
Maxwell,
My-
don't
my-
you
my
worry. I'll take care of it all. I'll
my
take care of
7,000
all the
entrances,
money.
My 100 factories.
Sweetie.
Someone
My
call a
6
doctor.
French hens. You think to be
It's
3,
fine,
but
it's fine.
oh,
Die
but that's
faster.
Dying last words. Dying last words.
I will
French
play
hens.
your wife
Oh, my 24 laminated
in a
toilets.
movie starring
look,
you.
My chandeliers. My
Hana,
those 3
inherits
Frenches that didn't
everything.
account for
Come on.
insurance policies. My 55-star restaurants. My 9 golden showers. My 10 banks. My
Goodness.
universities. My
Oh.
privatized prisons. My amusement park, Maxwell Land, Maxwell World, Maxwell Zoo, Maxwell and Friends,
Someone
Maxwell
stab him again.
Boogaloo, Maxwell the Cereal.
It's not dying
What
fast
cool
enough.
fates! And the
Dying
code
last
to
words.
my vault
An
for all my
anvil.
riches is
This
buddy, buddy.
Before he
It's me,
goes.
right? It's
Anyone
me.
have a,
Last
anyone have a
words.
gag or a knife
last
that we can
The
accidentally
anvil
drop?
just falls
Billionaire,
out of
did
the
you-
sky.
That's terrible. The billionaire has passed.
All right, everyone
Oh,
move
no.
out. I'm
What
the
a
doctor.
shame.
Haunting last words.
All right, everybody who took my
Haunting
bet, gather
last
around.
words.
I can give the money out.
Guys, we need to gather his things for the funeral.
Yes,
Please
I-
put all the
Everybody-
fine china in this
Yeah,
bag right
he-
here and collect, and so I can
I
collect.
hope he didn't write his own epitaph because I don't think it'll fit.
All of it's on the tombstone. That entire
Can you
that
imagine?
entire
Right?
monologue.
Can you imagine? It's just
Absolutely
like one of those
amazing.
Owner
really
of all
long.
of the
It's like
assets. It's just a list of his
it's
assets.
like one of those. It's like one of those really long like says that people tattoo on themselves with like the initials, but it's just on his tombstone.
It's a
It's the
small
Star-
tombstone, but
really
the
small
engravings
cut.
go
It's
on the
that Star
backside as
Wars. It's that Star Wars
All right.
script all the way through.
The Star
Don't worry, Mr.
what?
Billionaire. I'll take your 3 golden showers.
Okay,
So,
I'm not.
if-
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Everyone, you move out. I'm the doctor. Let me check out the.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, doctor? Medical doctor, medical surgeon.
I know a thing or two
Okay.
about medical.
Yes, he appears to be dead.
Goodness, my God.
Gasp.
No. What? Dead? When did he die? How?
He must be allergic to being stabbed.
Oh, goodness. Goodness.
Okay.
We
Oh,
gotta
what
see
a
doctor about
shame.
that.
Hmm.
What
So,
a shame that a
if
false
you-
stabbings would have killed him.
9 out of 10 doctors do agree that blood loss can lead to death.
Wait, hold on.
What
You
you
know,
know.
it's not a loss. His outfit was terrible.
That's very true. I've tried
was
fixing
a
it, but
really-
never
Where's the
works.
fashion design?
Also,
You
I'm
should
not
have
the only
done
one
what
who
I've
doesn't
done.
feel that
Stab
bad
myself
about this.
every once in a while to build up a tolerance to stabbing.
Just a little.
You know, they say if you do it, the more you do it, the more intolerant you get.
Yes, I believe they call that the Princess Bride defense.
Wait. Hold on. There's something on their body. What's this? Let's scroll down a little bit. Murder 1 evidence. Turn over to the next page, page 6. A piece of paper on Maxwell's body. Let's see what it says. I'll read it. Wait a minute. My dearest Maisie, I cannot hide from you any longer. I must confess my love for you. I know that you are married to the billionaire, but he'll never love you like I could. You deserve excitement and adventure. I could give you all of those things. I may not have much money, but I can fill our lives with so much joy and fun. Please leave him, my dear. You must be with me, with all my love, Eugenio Baisley. But that is me, the professor. I wrote this letter.
You wrote
You
a
did?
letter?
You remember it?
The gold.
You planted it there?
I must.
And you left it
I'm not gonna lie. I might have been under the influence when I wrote this.
You
But
get knocked in the
signed
head
right
a
here,
few
Eugenio
times with
Baisley.
short-term memory loss. That's
As a
kinda how it
detective,
goes.
How many
While
did you
I don't
have?
agree with your life
May I have
choices, I
this
do
evidence?
tolerate them.
It seems that there was a love letter written by me on the billionaire's body for the gold digger. Goodness, that is quite damning.
Maisie, you two-timing turnip.
Why would the billionaire have
Do
such a
make
letter?
I don't know what you're
Do
talking
make
about.
do
Why
make
would-
sure to handle this evidence more carefully, Carmen.
But Professor, may I say, why would he have a letter from his wife if not for it being incrimination?
Good question. Perhaps we'll keep that on the back burner. I hope you don't mind if I keep this letter in my pocket. Let's see what other evidence we have here. Scroll down next page. I'll read it out loud. Actually, this is written by Maxwell, the billionaire, who unfortunately has passed away. So I will read on his behalf. Dear Diary, I met with Mae Vixen Smith today, and I must say that woman intrigues and terrifies me all at the same time. This may be the wildest adventure of my life. I do hope this does not turn into something sinister. Maxwell.
I
It
knew
seems
it.
Maxwell has met with the Vixen.
There is something very fishy going on here.
Most
you know,
Yes, we met, and
think
we've
that's
met
the
a few
vagabond.
times.
What do you
Any
have to
particular
say?
reason
What do you have to
as to
say?
why you would meet my husband?
Uh-oh.
Probably
Money
for the
like
same
you.
reason you meet with the professor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Cat
Goodness.
Good fight.
I see.
Bartender, get us drinks, please.
Actress.
So,
I'll hold on to that evidence if you're holding on to the other evidence.
feel free.
some
So
popcorn in there,
before
hold
we move on to the
Cecelia
last
should
piece of
hold
evidence,
Sure.
billionaire, since you are the first to die, would you like to take the role of someone who is not here? I have the bootlegger you can have, and I can rename you and you can play them. And I have the artist.
She'll be the artist.
I will reincarnate you. This is not an act of God. This is just reincarnation.
It's because I'm rich. Oh, I get
That
reincarnated.
sounds like an act of God.
Billionaire
Hold
got
up.
isekai.
Sounds like an act of
I don't
genocide.
know.
God made a
I
mistake
don't know.
and now
God
he's
be
back.
smiting billionaires, so.
And let me give, it seems a new suspect has joined us, the artist. Let me give you your introductory papers, artist. One sec. The artist is in this page. And then when you have it, you can introduce yourself to us and let us know who you are. So artist is, here we go. Georgetta. Okay. So Georgetta, why don't you tell us about yourself?
When I can open this,
Don't listen to her.
Is she
You gotta
German?
wait for the next. You gotta wait for the next pigeon to fly over.
Oh, here it is.
This was a slow pigeon. This was a slow pigeon.
Gotta wait for the PDF to open.
I have
Such
been
a
around
delivery
the
fair.
world for quite some time now, and I am proud to be a very successful artist.
Your last
I've
name is
commissioned pieces
O'Shea.
throughout all of the town. You've probably heard of me. I'm very famous. I am accustomed to fancier things. Is there no caviar at this bar? You'd insult me. And the wine. Where's the wine? Oh my god.
They ask, where are you from?
I'm from, as you say, Connecticut.
Oh.
Yeah,
What a
yes, yes.
peculiar
Connecticut,
accent.
last name Jose, and a French/German accent. Let's go.
Paris, Germany.
Go, gamers.
A worldly person.
Germany
Yeah,
moved.
Connecticut in Germany. I'm just saying, guys. It's a spy. That's a spy right there.
Ain't no artist, that's a spy.
Yeah.
So, Georgetta, thank you for coming. What terrible timing. It seems you have caught us in the middle of a murder scene. Moi, moi.
Genuinely thought you were
It
going to
seems
go
like
maniacal laugh then.
Moi,
Little twirl of the mustache. It seems Maxwell keeps a lot of paper on him. The billionaire has one more piece of evidence on the next page, page 8, crumpled up piece of paper written by Cecelia McKenzie. Why don't you take it away, actress? Read what you wrote here.
Alrighty. Dear Maxwell, I know that you have received my requests, and I'm not sure why you're ignoring me. I can assure that investing in my career would be the best thing you've ever done. I'm going to be a star, Maxwell. I'm really going places. So stop ignoring me. I'd hate for you to regret it. Talk soon. Cecelia McKenzie.
Seems
Seems
kind of like
ominous
a
and damning.
Talk.
Cecilia, so desperate.
Quite
Huh.
threatening letter.
Well, it seems he's regretting.
5-1. It's Mackenzie. Taking that.
Yes.
Now you
Ooh,
leave
I'll
her
take
alone.
that myself, then.
You
I'll
all
take
leave
that.
her alone.
I'm still taking the gold.
Now, wait a minute, wait a minute.
You all leave her alone. She
All
has
I,
big dreams.
all I meant was that I wasn't going to kill him. That's crazy. I just meant that I'm going to get big and he should invest now.
It sounds like he's not investing. Shame.
Hard for a dead man to invest this money.
I believe you mean you're not investing. It's your money now.
Oh yes, it is my money.
Let's see here.
Yeah, you like that, don't you, you jealous woman?
Is the whole show
Goodness.
just you getting
I'm just
attacked by
saying. I'm
swans?
just saying. You could probably sell one of his shoes.
Jesus.
Seems Maxwell keeps a lot of wrinkled up papers in his pocket. There's one more. A newspaper.
He was
hungry.
He's a businessman. He keeps all that stuff of importance.
Yes.
Unless I
yes.
got tangled up with
1920s. He
his
couldn't have
billions
this
of
man.
dollars.
There's no email.
I'm just
Probably
hoping
got
that
caught
newspaper
between his fat
clipping.
stacks of
Vgen could
cash.
appear again.
Remembering Joseph and Vivian Powers.
Wait.
Where have I heard that name before?
Powers?
Powers. Wait a minute.
That's
Carmen Powers is here.
that's-
The detective is here.
That's my parents. But
Your
why?
parent, Joseph and Vivian Powers, huh? Let's read on. It's been 20 years since Joseph and Vivian Powers sadly and mysteriously passed away. At the time of their death, they were traveling to meet their young daughter, Carmen Powers, the detective here. They phoned in to let Carmen know that they were on their way home, and that was the last time anyone ever heard from them. Several weeks later, their bodies were located in the snowy mountains. It appears as though they had been in a terrible plane crash, but there was no evidence anywhere, and it appears as though everything had been cleaned up. To this day, no one has found any inclination of who could have been responsible for this terrible crime. They are in our thoughts today, as well as their fierce daughter, Carmen, who they would have been so proud of.
Well, you know what they say, never use a phone on a plane.
No, I'm not too smart for this matter, but I feel like whoever planted this has some information on that case.
Of course. I
Separate
must
murder.
find this. I haven't been able to sleep properly. I must find out what happened to my parents.
Must
Well,
have been
if
a
you have
terrible
to leave, I
pilot.
hope you do good.
Wait, I need to have a smoke. Give me a second.
No.
Wait,
Yes,
Carmen,
take your
that is
cigarette.
the
Do you need a
health
light?
thing. Would you like a cigarette, Carmen?
It's very good
Yes,
for your health.
please.
You could have a
Thank you.
Pall Mall or a Marlboro. I think
Would you like,
Marlboro is healthier.
Would you like
I
my
have a
snuff
light
box?
if you need.
I personally would recommend a scotch.
Are we all
As a
taking
doctor,
Luke's
I
smoke
recommend
break?
Marlboro.
Ah, yes, the doctor's choice. Most appreciated. I
Yeah.
thought you were a surgeon. Surgeon and doctor.
A surgeon's still a
You know, we're all going through a terrible
Surgeon,
time
barber,
right
doctor.
now. And being the time period it is, I only think it's right for me to suggest that we all have some cocaine.
Can you
Just
take
to
a
take
shot?
Ah, pass the cocaine.
Yes,
Pass the
my,
I would
my,
love
my,
to be a
my
good
snuff box,
coke.
Yes, my snuff
That's
box.
actually a
Yeah,
training
I
ritual
need
before
some
every
cocaine.
fight.
Coca-Cola the old-fashioned way. Now,
If you
let's
guys are
see
interested,
what
I
would
can-
Fashioned way.
I'll
design.
decline. You have your lines, I have mine.
Guys, don't talk about cocaine when there's a detective here, please. Please. We don't want to be in trouble.
It's perfectly legal and it's in everything.
It's legal.
Yeah.
Never hurt nobody.
Welcome to the
I was gonna say it's in everything.
1920s. We live in an era of freedom, baby.
And yet we can drink scotch. Ooh.
Some might even say roaring.
Oh. So, Carmen, your mom's name was
Ain't nothing
Vivian?
gonna happen to that stock market.
Yes. Yes. She was a sweet woman.
Why
I
did you
miss
say
her.
that
Yes.
name?
Foreshadowing is a tool.
I
My
think
mom's
we
name
should
was Vivian
trust
too.
the banks.
They will never fail.
Foreshadowing is a tool that writers use.
In the business.
We call this
I
foreshadowing.
like how we're all taking this death in high spirits. You know, no one really cared about Maxwell, to be fair.
I mean, I'm
It's the
certainly taking it in high
1920s.
spirits, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
Almost
You,
certain with the money he's got.
Baby, we survived
Two
the
Black
war. What
Widows.
is there to worry about?
well,
just
I
wondering
would
who's
detecting
gonna
and stabbing.
be
It's just
What, are they
exiled.
gonna make a
Dodge.
sequel to the
Exactly.
war?
I'm just
You know,
sad
I
didn't
think
rub
I
up
see a
shoulders
gold
enough for
watch
them to
on
get
his
some of that
wrist. That might be
inheritance.
worth maybe 10,
Not in-
$15.
Don't touch that.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
mine.
I missed it.
15
Sorry.
whole dollars.
Oh wait, hold
It's
on.
mine. It's
I think the chef
must
The
have missed
has
aglet.
something. Yes,
The
I
aglet on
believe
those
the
shoes,
chef,
it's at least 20 cents.
Roddy, yes, Roddy. Roddy, you have something to say to the surgeon, Maxwell, don't you, Roddy?
I do.
What do you have to say?
Maxwell, was this a
Maxwell
client
is
of
dead.
yours, the billionaire?
Was the billionaire client? Why don't you answer that?
No,
Hmm.
not really. I mean, I had a lot of clients with a lot of money, but not a billionaire. Why would he come to me? He doesn't need looks.
Surgeon of
For surgery?
such renowned. would
Nah, he
surely
has enough
attract a
money. He
billionaire.
doesn't need looks.
That's a lie.
Hmm.
Huh.
Mrs.
Gee
Goldenberg,
willikers,
don't you agree
Batman.
with me?
Let's see here.
Did you
Oh
ever have
wait,
to skip out on your fee? I wonder.
Well, I got a question for Mr. Chef then.
what's your
Hmm.
question?
Since you seem to be asking questions. The
What's
only
your
thing we
question?
saw so far is he was acting very radically and he ate your food.
Wait, actually,
Listen,
surgeon,
I'm
before we get to that, I believe there's a couple other people that have some things you want to do before we get to that. One sec. Actually,
Well,
I think
I'm
the
being
actress
excused
has
here,
something. You're excused. You're excused. But I think the
No, I'm
actress has
accused.
something to say.
Of course, she'll have
Oh,
something
yeah.
to say, Professor.
The actress, you have something to say to the gold digger,
Not yet.
Cecelia. You have something to say to Maisie.
Maybe a little later in the night.
What do you have to say to Maisie Langley, the gold digger, the wife of the billionaire?
Mm,
They're very charming.
I don't have anything to say currently. I'm a little bitter at her. But nothing yet.
Okay. Let's see. Next is the con woman. Do you have anything to say to the wife, the gold digger? Any questions? Anything like that? Con woman? Hello?
Hello, con woman.
Oh,
You there?
may we have another murder so fast?
Oh my god, there's another murder.
The food was poisoned.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was pushed to talk.
No worries.
So, but yes, I have something to say. I was wondering, so why was there a love letter from the professor? Were you having an affair?
Of course not. I would never.
Yes.
I love my husband's money too much for something like that.
But didn't you say you wanted excitement in your life too? Just like I wanted excitement in mine.
Oh, what kind of excitement were you talking about, The kind of excitement that you were doing with my husband?
Well, if he prefers me over you, who's
Whatever
to say?
it was, it sounded dangerous.
Whose problem is
Dangerously fun.
Ooh, you're just gonna take that, miss? Damn.
You take that sitting down, holy.
I'll take that and his money.
Of course you
Valid.
will.
Unless his money was coming to me.
Yikes.
See about that.
Now,
Please,
the
ladies,
wife,
mind the
the gold
fine
digger.
china.
What do you have to say, gold digger, to the con? Oh yeah, actually, you two already talked. Next is the gangster. The gangster. Do you wait a minute? Oh, holy shit! Wait, the gangster's here. I really hope the gangster doesn't remember that I owe them any money.
I think they do now.
Yeah, of course I remember that you owe me money.
You just reminded them.
Oh
How
goodness!
dare you? You know what I mean, you guys? He always takes money and he never gives it back. Some
No,
professor,
it was a
huh?
good investment. Don't worry, I'll
Ain't
pay
that
you
right?
back. I'll pay you back.
Oh yeah, some
Good
good
investment.
Investment.
It was
ever.
a great investment.
I haven't seen you
Trust me, we'll
invest
make
in one
dividends.
thing yet, Professor. Show me.
I invested it in my Oshi's dream.
You could invest in
heard
me
that he
right
had
now and
dealings
prove
with
them
that new-
wrong.
You know,
Suspicious.
I
you know
heard
what I
that
have to
he
say
had
about that,
dealings.
Professor? You
Oh, gangster, don't kill me.
bring out
Don't
my
kill me,
gun
please.
and I'll show you. You owe me money.
No.
Don't be violent. No, this is
Sounds like an offer
this
he
is a
couldn't
party.
refuse.
This is a party. No,
Love
no
the
violence,
Party? What
please.
kind of party is this where there's already a
Professor.
murder?
I heard
Shoot
that
him.
Professor?
the professor
If you
has
guys shoot
My kind
dealings.
of party.
Oh, never
Can you
mind.
please like shoot him in the shoulder or something? It's easier to fix up. Just thinking ahead.
I don't have
You
money
better
to
be
pay
paying
you. What am I going
me.
to pay you with?
Ingredients don't.
You don't have money to pay me. I gave you the
Billionaire's
money.
just died. Check his wallet.
No,
You
no,
invested. You should already have it.
No, no, no. That's my money. No, no, no. We're not
Long-term
taking my
investment.
money.
Your money. He owes me money.
No, I was talking about the photographer over here, talking about checking my husband's wallet. It's my money now.
Understand.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, doll.
We
He
haven't
owes
seen
you
the
that
will.
money.
Next, we have the pilot. I believe the pilot. It seems like you have something to say. Bo, you there? Pilot?
It's a jet lag, just to get you
Crap, I forgot I was muted for a second.
Jet
Oh,
lag
it's
isn't
jet
even
lag.
Perils of travel.
I can't take it anymore. The guilt is eating
His
me
ears
alive.
are popping.
What did you do?
Detective, it was me. I was the pilot. I crashed the plane. It was me. I'm the one who led the parents. It was me.
King.
Oh, shame.
Tell in
Can't
detail.
take it
For
anymore.
shame.
It's
Those
been
flying
eating me
machines can
alive.
crash.
Oh, this has got interesting.
I thought one
This
sip of
just got
scotch
saucy.
wouldn't be too bad.
Oh my.
So
We're
you're the
drunk
reason
and
Joseph and
drunk
Vivian
driving.
Powers died.
By golly.
How did you survive the crash?
Scotch.
Powerful.
Does
So
make
it
sense.
Powerful.
You were the only one with a
Bill, yeah.
parachute.
That's valid again.
That checks out.
His body was
Power
relaxed
of
with those
motor
drunk carriage
cirrhosis.
drivers.
He went to
Just
live.
Bo,
power of alcohol.
what the
Detective,
hell is
detective.
wrong with him? Like why are you accusing? Like why are you saying you murdered everyone? I'm so confused.
You sound. Hold on. Detective, you seem to have some kind of scene. Perhaps you are you accusing the pilot of being a murderer? Of murdering everybody?
Yes.
That sounds
Yes, I am.
No, I swear it wasn't me.
Say.
Well, if you've done it once before and you had a clean conscience, who's to say you won't do it again?
No, it was an accident. The scotch made me do it. On
Did the
accident.
scotch make you
He's a
stab
murderer.
too?
No,
I need a
that's
drink.
right.
I
What were
demand
you
to see
drinking
the
last
Scotch
night there,
person.
Pilot? Pilot, what were you drinking last night?
Scotch.
What are you
I'll take
drinking
a
right
drink.
now?
Was
You've
he
killed
stabbed?
before. What makes you think you won't kill again?
Was he stabbed with a
I would-
plane?
It was a mistake. It must be. Oh, I need a drink.
Drinking on the job.
He died plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Oh.
Exactly, plain
How
and
dare
simple.
you?
Was he stabbed with a scotch?
Just got stabbed with a plane.
It sort
I
of
was
feels
never
like
stabbed with
we might
scotch.
be taking two unrelated things and mashing them together in a moment of high emotions. I don't know.
Please, people, please. There's been a
You may need a
murder.
breather.
That's
You may
true.
need a
We
breather,
don't know.
detective.
Wait, who?
Oh, it seems I have
What,
I had a
second
little
one?
too much to drink. It seems I'm a bit tipsy. Oh, what can I say? I don't want to make a scene, but Gold Digger, Maisie, I must confess my love for you. It's just I know I gambled away all the money that the gangster gave me, but we don't need that. We don't need that. I just need you, me, and this scotch here. Good old scotch.
Gambling!
I need money, if I'm being honest. I flip my
Oh man,
fur
I know where to get
overcoat over
money. I
me.
know someone who'll give me money.
Oh,
Definitely
do
not
believe
I.
you.
Let's see.
You used to know
Next
someone who
is-
had money.
Perhaps. Oh, okay. I think now the surgeon has something to say. Is that correct?
I'm just
To the
sitting
chef.
here, being accused by Mr. Chef over there. Aren't you like known to have had accidents before with your food? Hmm?
All right,
Accidents.
listen. That wasn't my fault. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Did
had
he
a
shit
little
himself?
bit of
What happened?
opium in my
Bacteria
hand,
feces in the food.
and my goddamn sous chef bumped into me, and I dropped into food. All right. That did not happen this time. He is fired. He's not with me.
Well,
How
you didn't
dare
pull
you.
it out.
No, I
Hey,
used it
yo.
all.
That's what she said.
We all know that's the best method.
Are you?
Yeah, pull out
Are
that
you saying
circle
that?
on it.
Are you saying that the chef does something funny with his food? That the chef might be doing some drugging to the food? That sounds very accusatory
Well,
of you.
I'm saying that pulling out is the best method, but I'm also saying, yeah, the chef is very very sus right now. He has a history of incidents, and he's accusing me when I did nothing wrong. I confirmed the guy was dead. Why would I do that?
Very sus. Very sus.
Why are you laughing? You don't know nothing about life.
Confirmed he was dead. It happened in front of us. We watched it.
Yeah, but you didn't confirm it. They didn't teach
Ah,
you
yes,
life
man has
that
been
in the
stabbed. Is he
school of
dead?
life.
Who knows?
Let's see. Next is the socialite. Is the socialite? Do you have anything to say?
Of course, I have something to say, Professor. Everyone here looks guilty. Look at that scummy doctor. Of course, he'd poison somebody.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
you,
call
lady.
me out?
Poison.
Put him on the
Poison.
hook. Arm wrestle me
Poison
right here,
stab.
right now, before I listen to you.
Nah, I should say, Doctor, how could an expert on mankind fail to murder somebody? Someone with such refined knowledge of the human body, with such good knowledge of every tonic, of every pill, failed to kill someone so swiftly.
Yeah.
And why not? Why not go to the so-called poor widow, Miss? What's
Widow.
your name?
Miss
Miss
Maisie
Widow.
Lang?
I don't care about your
The
name. I
gold-
know you
gold-
killed him. I know you killed him. Of course, you would take the money.
Are you accusing
Lavish
everyone?
gold digger. I know you did it. And
I'm
you
not
too,
gonna listen to anyone
Professor.
who's too weak enough to
You
put him
and
on.
your gambling.
Who are you accusing
You
exactly?
loved
'Cause it
him,
seems like you just
or you
started
loved your
using-
wallet. Just
He
like
knows. He knows. They just know.
Just like the professor
Socialite
here.
knows.
Dirty
running
gambler and
lives.
drinker. You and that gold digger of a wife he
They're right.
had, if you
They're
can
right.
call her
They're
like
always
that.
right.
Speaking
You
of, we're
mean-
out of wine. I would like some more.
Wine? You?
I would like
Hey,
a
you
drink too,
keeping
please.
your
I need a drink. I really need one.
Are we still continuing the party after
I'm sure our little
Maxwell was
flying
murdered?
ace here needs a drink too after confessing to murder, or maybe with enough drinks he'll confess to another murder.
I need more tequila. I meant to be muted.
Saying, I vote we eject this socialite because he's been just excusing.
There's no
everyone.
ejecting. There's no ejecting.
I
There's
won't
no
listen
voting.
to
It's not a
anybody
democracy.
who's too weak to put him up with me. I ain't listening to nothing that he has to say.
I'm not listening to
I vote he's sus.
So
may I ask who's
that's
so class before we conclude here?
I saw him venting, just saying.
quite accusatory. Quite accusatory. Next, we have the vagabond Rufus. Rufus, do you have any questions? Maybe for the wife, the gold digger.
Yeah, I do have a question. Let me take my little mouse scroll wheel and scroll down to it.
Valid,
There's a
valid.
mouse. Get the mouse. Where's the mouse?
There's a
Get
mouse.
it.
There's no mouses in my
Mice
kitchen.
are our friends. Anyway, Maisie, what on earth are you doing with somebody like Maxwell Langley? Don't you think you can do a little better than that?
Maxwell, Maxwell does well, very well.
He does
in
well
the financial
with the
region.
pockets. Yes, he does
Yes,
well.
yes.
There's more to life than that. Don't you ever think about like settling down with somebody who loves you? You might want to start a family with. Might make you feel like you're wanted.
Does settling down somewhere in Europe in luxury vacations sound like that? Or what else? I don't understand.
You can settle down in Europe. You can travel anywhere you want in Europe. You don't need money for that.
Yes, you
need
do.
somebody who appreciates you.
No. You need money to be able to go travel everywhere and stay at the luxury hotels and hire a fashion designer every once in a while, you know.
You want to know how I came to America? All right. I hid inside of Lady Liberty's torch, and I didn't let none of them see me that whole way across. And now I'm here, and I didn't pay a dime.
That
Well,
sounds like
that
a
sounds
surprise.
very
I
honorable.
am telling you, all right? Riches seem all great, but there's something I learned a long time ago, all right? There is such thing as too much ballast. Learned that in Atlantis, won't make that mistake twice.
Did you come from Russia? That sounds a little very out there from you, buddy.
I came from where I came from, all right?
Yeah, Russian.
So
okay.
I come from Connecticut. It is a common thing.
Does one say
Sure,
commie?
buddy, sure.
Who's that commie?
Sure.
Sure, you
Next,
keep
we
saying that.
have Evangelina, the model. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend here? Model? Yes.
I got it. Sorry, I'm here. Sorry. Ooh, hold on. Let me get 1 second.
No worries.
Take
You need
your
a moment.
time, model.
She's a model.
Drink.
She's not used to talking.
Ready enough! I do not
Goodness.
need your money. You do not scare me anymore. You are just a big old bully in this town. We'll be better off without you.
Mm,
Oh
They're
dear.
not scared anymore. They're not scared anymore. Yeah, I'm not scared of the gangster anymore either. I don't gotta pay back my bills. No.
You should have something else on your mind other than a gangster, Professor.
I was going to say there's no reason to be scared of the gangster,
Oh?
but
Let's
And
see.
gangsters
The
are starting to
photographer,
roll over,
Sheldon. Do you have any questions for the grieving wife here, the gold digger?
Grieving.
yes. Let me just grab the mouse like my friend over there.
What is
Quit
this
grabbing
mouse?
Just
mice.
So
grab
I'm putting mice into my bar.
Three bears.
Rude.
the pigeon note.
Three
Oh,
jobs
New
here.
York
Can we get
tradition.
an exterminator, please?
So my question
To the gold digger here, yes.
my question's actually for the vixen.
Yeah, yes, you're right. For the con woman, What do you have to ask the con woman?
So I just want to ask, by a show of hands, is anyone else terrified of the con woman?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
she's terrifying.
I
Why
very
the hell
much
would I be
am.
afraid?
Yes.
Not me.
She gave me the
Name
evil eye
Vixen?
once.
Name Vixen, goodness.
I mean, if
I've
you
seen
announce
scarier.
yourself as a con
I
woman, how scary
feel like
can you be?
you guys are overreacting. I have not done anything. I've just been sitting here, sitting innocent.
I don't believe you.
Awfully
I mean,
quiet,
except
awfully
for,
quiet.
Dixon wouldn't do anything wrong.
Except for meeting with Maxwell before he died, but I mean that's basically nothing, right?
Oh yes,
It's
exactly.
like you basically met just before.
Like a
he
rich man
died,
doesn't meet with people before he dies? I mean, he's probably met with other people too. He met with
I
the
mean,
gold digger.
Scroll down on my mouse.
That's because he's my husband, though. Well, deceased husband.
Was husband.
Wallet, you mean?
They used to be, you know.
Was been. It was been.
Believe you mean wallet now.
No, my wallet.
Oh no, I seem to have dropped my wallet.
Wallace
He
seems
hit
to
the
have dropped
floor a bit
dead.
hard.
I seem to have dropped my husband. Ooh.
Let's see. Ooh, the artist friend Georgetta. Do you have any questions?
Get it, newbie.
Oh, this is completely unrelated, but have you guys heard how my most prized artwork was stolen from a museum?
What happened to it?
It's such a cursed thing. I may have to consider leaving this vile place because I am worth more than that. And if it's being stolen, I shall take my art somewhere else.
It's
just wait. You're worth money. Hold up.
Oh no.
It was a murder, but your art's probably important too.
Hold on.
You have more art to
I'm
take,
glad
huh?
you understand this.
They stole it.
cares
What, it
about
turned
some
into an
fancy
NFT?
strokes?
What the
Take it
hell
from
is
Yes,
an
someone who
everybody
NFT?
has a
appreciate your
copy of it.
culture,
I
like
told them only
Vermont.
one person could own it, but they copied it. Now everybody has it, and it's worthless.
They keep
Not Persona
screenshotting it.
Misa.
They kept
They keep pressing Control C and Control V.
Yes, I may have to not be here much longer. It is too much for me.
So, let's see here. The
Might
Black
say this
Widow.
thing
Yes.
ain't your
Yeah,
palate.
that's all I had to say.
Poor thing.
Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Yes.
one second. Gotta wait for it to sound alert. Okay.
Yes. Do you have any questions for our detective?
Yes, Carmen. Is it frustrating for you that you never seem to solve any murder? The
Ooh.
answers just seem to fall right in front of you.
He seems to be doing a great job, in my opinion. I just want to make that clear.
Me too. I agree. Very good detective.
I mean,
How
if the
dare you.
answers fall in front of you, surely it's
I'm-
surely
After all,
it's
she
the
just found
same
out
as
Bo
being a
killed the
good
parents.
detective.
I'm
Yes,
trying.
yeah.
I'm trying. I've been all over the world trying to figure out who and why I'm always hitting a dead end. I'm always hitting a dead end. But I'm still here, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to find out who's the murderer.
Whatever
I
it
believe her.
takes, detective.
Whatever
My
it
shi-
takes.
my timbers are shivered.
Even
Very,
murder
very good
helps
answer.
to your
Very
own
good
career.
answer.
May I
Goodness.
say I have some
Sounds like a promising detective, you know?
Right?
Oh yes, do better than you did with my husband.
So next we have the illegal bookie, Marcelo. Marcelo, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, you guys want to make some bets on who you think the killer is? Like I'm taking notes.
100%.
Sure.
100%. 100%.
I am in on this.
Well, we
22.
divvy
up the billionaire's old money and then start using that.
Yeah, can we bet his money? He's already dead.
No, it's my money. My money.
Like I said, pick up his.
It's
That's
only
what
your
Will
money
says.
though if you
No.
left
How much are these shoes
a will,
worth?
right?
I
Did
reckon
you
I'm
leave
going
a
to be
will?
the new
We'd
richest
find
person
a
in the
will.
room.
Yeah, I don't
If
care.
anything else, we could rip up the will and just, next of kin, which is me technically. So, yeah.
Actually, if
think
you've
I heard
got any kids,
$5
they
on
would
the
be the next
professor?
of kin.
Usually there's more
I
than
also
one
think it's the
will.
professor.
Yeah, the professor owes me money, you know what I mean?
I'm blaming it all
maybe
on
a
the
debitor, but
mattress
not a
and-
But it also might be that one guy who stayed in the Statue of Liberty's torch. He doesn't care for money,
the
but he
Just
sure
vagabond.
seems
because I
in
don't
love with
care to
somebody.
pay for a ship ticket means I killed somebody. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you're in love
Yeah, he's
with
just being a little
the.
thrifty.
Big
He's
crime,
just
little
being a little
crime.
I am putting
Never say that to me again.
$20
That's
on
fucking
Miss
disgusting.
Wadsworth.
Goodness,
Logic
goodness.
right there.
I mean, he is a bit of a nutty professor, no?
What
Me?
did you say?
No, I was never. Wait, World War II.
What did the guy from Connecticut say?
Ah, yes, definitely Connecticut.
Yeah, what?
He's a bit of a nutty professor. Insert
Okay, next we
terrible
have
pun here.
the mad scientist. The mad scientist. Do you have anything to say? Perhaps to our surgeon friend?
I'm feeling very stressed right now. I'm not too good with these kind. Do you have any of that stuff that you anything that could help? That's good. You know what I'm saying?
Take the edge off. Have anything like that, surgeon?
I mean, I think we all.
It
have
is illegal.
cocaine.
You ain't a copper, are ya?
What are you talking about? You've given me this
Mm.
stuff many a time before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just.
But if I did,
need
I
a
guess
hit,
it would be
man.
the same place it usually is. Just saying, if that happened, it would
Well,
be
that's
there.
a normal thing to say. I trust you.
Shut up, Cummy.
Well,
It would be there.
All right, I see our flying today.
I need another drink.
Let's calm down.
Could someone get
Let's
me a
calm
drink?
down.
Here you go. Here's a drink. So next we have the journalist. Here's a drink, artist. Kenna, you have any questions? Any questions for our detective here?
Yes, I would like to ask Miss Powers. First of all, as as you are the detective here, I'm sure a very good one, who solves many crimes, I would like to, absolve you of any mysteries by asking you where you were and also what are you doing to solve this murder, because it is a very sad. Sorry.
Yes,
We're
detective.
real broken up about it.
What's your alibi for this current murder? Where were you when Maxwell?
I would like to say that all of this will be off the record, of course.
All on the record. Everyone knows that if you say that, it's legally binding.
Stop! This is a record. This is an important moment. None of this. Bzz, and then the record stops.
I was
Where were
out
you?
having a smoke
In
in the back of
Can
the.
you?
So are you saying that you are the only one not in the room while the murder occurred?
You could say that.
Okay.
But I was reminiscing to myself when this all happened.
I mean, the artist wasn't here either.
I also brood from time to time. I understand completely.
So you could say you were reminiscing to yourself how to stab someone, for example.
Of course not. I was reminiscing how such of a terrible cop I am. I've done so many terrible things, but good things at the same time. I want to. I will do anything to find out who this murderer is.
So what I'm taking from this conversation is that you have done terrible things. That is quite a crusty little detail.
I've been around a few people here and there, I will say.
Here and there?
Both
We don't go
locations.
there.
Both places?
All two of them.
My goodness.
Both ends of the line.
So, if I understand this correctly, journalist, you're substantiating that the detective here was not in the room when Maxwell died. They were out smoking. Is that, if I'm understanding you correctly, Kenna?
Right.
Yes, you're substantiating their alibi. You're saying that the detective wasn't here when the billionaire died.
Well, in a sense, she said it herself, but
okay.
I'm just asking the questions, the right questions.
Okay. Oh yeah. I understand. I understand completely.
Do we have any proof that she was out of the building at the time?
Do you?
Also, Ms. Parrish, you didn't answer my second question. Is what are you going to do? How are you going to proceed to solve this murder case?
Well, I need to gather all the evidence.
Of course.
Okay, we have some evidence already.
Do we have all the papers that we've gotten from this body?
Yes, we have all the 4 papers.
I must have them. Thank you very much.
Here you go. Of course. I'll give all the evidence to the detective. Let's see here. Oh yes, the train tycoon Cornelia. You are with us today. Let's see.
Oh, you bet.
Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say here?
You, Cecelia, darling.
The actress. You have something to say to the
What
actress? Yeah.
are you playing at here?
What am I playing
We've all
at?
seen the Langley note. We know what you've done. Do you really think it's so okay to beg for money?
A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. I don't need to beg for money. That's not my intention at all. It's just, I'm certainly going to be a star, and I think it would be better for everybody if they got to know me now than later. They'd regret it if they didn't. I'm gonna get there one way or another. But the money just speeds it up a bit.
I'm sure. As far as your acting skill, though, I've seen at least 2 people take this approach, and I gotta say, Maisie's doing a better job than you.
Goodness.
What shots fired.
Lila, the maid, do you it sounds like you want to say something. Oh, Has anyone
Oh.
seen the maid?
Oh, I can't stand keeping it any longer. I have a horrible confession. Mr. Langley, he lost it in a bet last year against the inventor of the bicycle with the
Hello,
extremely large wheel in the
Cactopus.
front. He was a gambler and a drinker and a
Thanks for joining
womanizer, and
in.
some would say even a German. Oh, I've been horrible. I've been stealing the last bits of the candles off the candelabras to keep the pigeons in the attic warm. They're innocent. They just want to live and be more than just birds, just like me. Is it wrong for a poor lady to live a little large sometimes? I work hard, part-time at the local bread maker and rail liner and chimney sweep and steel refinery and lamplighter and haberdashery and cobblery and phrenologist and midwife and cooper and shoe shiner and horse tracks and cutler and milkman and duffer and fuller and huckster and bridle maker and mule skidder and fishmonger and quarrier and printing press and traveling circus to make ends meet. He was a wicked man who allegedly took part in witchcraft and skullduggery. Oh, please understand.
Goodness. What a scene! What a scene!
That sounds like a
The maid just,
confession.
the maid just let it all out. Goodness gracious.
We just have.
Hey.
Seems like you got a lot on your chest.
He just has so much going on. I'm sorry I kept it so long, but he was a wicked man. He was a wicked man, but I promise I did nothing. I promise. I've just been stealing the candelabras, the little candles off the candelabras whenever they go out. You know, the little bit of wicks that are left.
We can't blame the little candelabra stealer.
So
Can you teach me
Maxwell
how to
lost
spit
all
that
his
out?
money and he has
I
cold
usually
pigeons.
throw those away anyway, darling.
Think of
Hey,
Oh,
you
so the
can
Billy-
get a little. You get a little off of them whenever you like cut around it a little bit, and you can melt the little bit of bits of wax inside of a little candle.
Make a pretty penny that way. Oh,
yes,
Alfonso,
that's
our
for the
boxer.
gold pigeons, huh?
It's taking
Added,
my
yes.
money, but it's fine. It's fine.
You can have the so we can have the candles then. Yes.
That was some
but
good
yes.
fucking. That was some good reading. Fucking hell.
Sorry, do you look like
I
a
love it.
pigeon? Leave the candles alone.
Goodness. I mean, after enough drinks, maybe. But it looks like our boxer friend has something to say. Alfonso, you look a little worked up.
Yeah, all of this is outrageous. Whoever was confident enough to take that Moneybags McGee out there should be confident enough to take me out too. Well, come on and come on. I'll take anyone on right here, right now. Hey, Chef. Yeah, you with the ink. Think you tough? Think you jacked up on whatever you're on enough to take me? Or Marilyn, the notorious gangster. Heard you're all talk without your gun. Want to test that theory? Bo, you seem guilty already. Why don't you get some of that murderous intent out of your system, small fry? I'll take any one of you on for that matter, except you, detective. You've been through enough and got a lot on your mind. Step up if you're brave enough. No
Take
Oh,
the
one?
door.
No one?
You should fight the
No, I'm not
maid.
fighting. I'm not fighting you, Alfonso. No,
No.
I'm not picking a
I've-
fight. Of course not.
I've
No
killed
one.
at least 3 bears. You don't want to tussle with this muscle.
No one? Now, whoever could have killed that billionaire must have been strong. He wasn't a looker, but he was lean, like a bantamweight. Everyone take a good look at this belt and think about what that means. I'm not smart enough to figure out this through brains alone. So just know if anyone comes after me, you might just be fixing for death yourself.
Oh, scary. No, please.
the
Don't,
roids are
don't hurt
talking
anybody.
now.
We don't
I
need any
mean-
more murders.
I mean, if you pick a
Goodness.
fight with him, I know a good surgeon.
I
If
think
you have any
I.
pain, I know a good surgeon.
I think I do have a question after all.
I can save the surgeon. Someone's gonna need stitches after this.
Yes.
I hear opium does wonders for the hands.
I'll take whatever's left.
Yes.
True. 20%
Actress,
off.
you said you have a question?
I do.
Cecelia, yes.
Yeah. Mazzy.
Mazzy, the gold digger. Oh.
Yeah. Did you kill your husband because, you know, I'm prettier than you and deserve the money more than you?
Wow. Is that why you keep begging
So
him
many
to give
shots,
you
Jesus.
money?
I've always been
Goodness.
suspicious about her.
Goodness.
I mean, it kind of falls into, you know, her husband having so much money.
Look, he
and
said.
then gone.
He said earlier that he
know, I
has
still
more
wouldn't-
money than he knows what to do with. So, why not just help a girl out? But obviously, you've been keeping my letters from him, or he would have gotten back to me.
I
Well,
mean, the
he
letter
was
was
He
on
never
holding
got
on
the
your
letters.
letter.
right? The letter was on him, right?
I believe so.
I think she planted it.
Get
Let's
the
see here.
evidence then that it was the actress because she didn't get the attention.
Let's
I
see.
agree with
Does
that
it-
statement.
Does our fashion designer have anything to say? Rosalie.
Georgetta.
Yes?
Georgetta.
Yes, they're wonderful.
The artist.
You're hiding something, aren't you?
Why would you say this? You know, how could you say this to me?
No. You're lying.
What? I hire you to do fashion for me, and this is how you pay me back?
I'm so sorry. It's just that the painting that was stolen.
We have a dead body and
Those
you're
were
asking
said
about
with
a
some
painting?
large air quotes.
Her wallet has died, and you're asking about a painting. What's going on?
I know, how rude of her. I was just mentioning it, but that was not my poor painting.
All I'm saying is the artist doesn't seem really pressed about this whole situation.
That's because this is really good alcohol.
She is so obsessed with herself.
Okay, I am selfish, okay? But disappointment. My painting was my masterpiece.
And I'm so sorry for your loss. Or am I?
I'm not very good at the sarcasm, so I'm going to assume you are. Okay, thank you.
Can't believe they took your Jonah Lisa like that.
And next we have Rusty, our butcher. It sounds like you want to say something, Rusty.
Mr. Knives?
Exactly. Being Mr. Knives and all, I just wanted to say how, honestly, standing here for so long, the body looks all wrong. The murderer must have just done this all wrong. Just
How would you have
must
done it?
been. Well, I mean, they must have been a rookie. We heard a kerfuffle. They had to turn off the lights. If they really had any true intent and true knowledge, they could have sliced this person up, and the lights didn't have to go out. Something could have been happening, and no one had to know.
You wouldn't have talked for 20 minutes after being stabbed.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh.
I'm compelled by this.
Chef, can you put the body in the fridge, please? It's starting to smell a little bit.
Why in the fridge?
I might need some help dragging the body.
Might
Preserve it. You don't want to get everyone's fingerprints all over it. Let's just hold on and see. Wait, hold on. Something's happening. Something's happening. Hold on. It appears as though the lights are going out. No.
This is all your fault, Maeve, for stealing the candles.
Second murder approaches.
Generator. Someone's
Just so
dying.
inconvenient.
Everyone, look! It's the detective. Detective, what do you have to say? What's happening to you?
Steal the candles.
I've been poisoned.
Oh no.
No.
Tell us. No.
Miss
Not
Detective, no.
Goodbye.
She took
Detective
good
Carmen,
breaths. She
no.
took good breaths.
Just when she found out the truth.
The detective's been poisoned.
Oh my goodness.
Who will protect me now?
At least
I
she
wouldn't
died
tell
knowing
the
the
cop.
truth.
Fortunate.
Wait a minute. There's something
sounded-
something on Carmen's body. What is this? Written by Marilyn Moretti. Oh, let's see here.
Bum bum bum.
Gangster, do you care to read out this letter we found on the detective's body?
The letter that you found on the detective's body.
Yes, down on page 12.
Listen, Carmen,
It's a long
I need
letter.
something else from you. Don't worry. I'll compensate generously, as I always do. Meg Vixen Smith, the so-called con woman, is really starting to get on my nerves. I need you to take care of her. Be careful when you do it, though. She's a lot smarter than she looks. She has stolen lucrative deals from me time and time again. Worst part is, she's too smart to ever get her own hands dirty, so I can never catch her. Damn Vixen. Rough her up, frame her for something. I don't care. Just get her out of my way, or else. How so not suspicious. I mean,
Awfully
look, it's a
suspicious
con
letter.
woman.
So-called con woman is to be taken care of.
She did have it
woman
coming,
is
just like
alive.
this professor over here. always scamming me out of money. I mean,
It's hard to get dirt on a con woman.
No.
we got a con woman and a con professor.
I
I'm
think we all
just
know.
saying, and you
Excuse
know,
you, it looks
this-
like the
this letter-
detective was out to get me. Jeez.
I mean,
I was even told to
considering
get
their
framed for
dealings.
something.
It's just
con woman,
letters.
she
I
has
had
said
the
nothing.
business how she got
Like
the
if you want
letter.
a tango, Marilyn, like let's go. I'm ready to dance. I got my dancing shoes on.
Then
You want to
you
go?
do.
let's go.
He's right. Those
Goodness.
are
Probably
dancing shoes.
cons to get those dancing shoes too.
Dance off, dance off, dance off.
Is this where
So-
the karaoke starts?
Did you by chance con the billionaire for
Karaoke
those shoes?
sidebar.
I gotta say, I'm very sad
R.I.P.
about
No worries, Reen. I got
the
something for you.
detective dying.
So, let's see. Reen, since you have passed, I have another role for you if you're interested. You could be the bootlegger and come in now.
Down.
Okay, let me just give you up. It seems like someone is coming to the speakeasy. Let's see. Let's just
Another
give you
mass
your
resurrection.
another resurrection.
Immediately blame them.
Yep.
I'm sure they were
Whoever
out
it was,
murdering.
they did it.
Next
They
one to
would
come
put
through the
money-
door is
Someone new shows up. Gotta warn you right off the bat. 2 people are dead.
Here you go.
Aside from that, it's been a great party.
They kick down the door and go, I definitely didn't kill this person.
It seems Dante has come in. Dante, terrible timing. We have 2 deaths in a row. But why don't you introduce yourself to our guests?
Hi. I'm Dante. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm mostly country and is upset by the whole thing. I'm lovable. I'm so lovable.
Already, yes.
See.
And I
already
have
think they did it.
become rich.
Okay.
many ways.
Rich. I see. Rich through perhaps scrupulous methods.
Yes.
I see.
Was
Let's
it
see
murder?
what. Rich through murder? No, that can't be right. It's not right, right?
It
Was
worked
it
for some
moonshine?
people in the room.
No, let's not point
Hold
fingers
together.
here. Let's not point fingers here. It was my money to begin with too, you know.
We do have.
Yes,
we
yes.
also do have a notable gangster in the room too. So.
Gangster and a bootlegger, Jesus.
I might be a
Interesting.
gangster, but I didn't do it.
I side
Let's
with the
see.
gangster.
No, that's
I
why
don't
you
believe the
hired
gangster.
Carmen to do it for
Using
you.
that Evidence.
Hi, Dante. Welcome to the Killers Anonymous.
Yes. No one here's a killer. Well, one person's here a killer.
Hi, Dante.
There could be more than one.
Hi,
Hi.
Dante.
Hi,
you
guys.
doing?
Hi, Dr. Phil.
Gin. My
Now for your drink. Okay, let's see what else is on Carmen's body. She has, scroll down to page 13, a check dated September 7th, 1920 for $300. Paid to the order of
$300. My goodness gracious.
to Marilyn
Yeah,
Moretti.
200.
From Moretti.
Moretti. Paid 2 powers from Moretti.
Damn.
Roderick's client list: Eugenio Baisley, Robbie, Lenny, and of course Marilyn Moretti.
This
There's
is
a list
slander.
of clients.
Just saying, this is slander.
Let's take a look at your client list here, Surgeon. You have Eugenio, you got me, apparently. Obviously. I must have been drunk when you did the operation. Don't remember that. We have the chef is one of your clients, and we have the mad scientist, one of your clients, as well as Moretti themselves, the gangster. So you have gangster, me, chef, and of course the scientists. $300.
And of course.
Interesting.
Very easy.
Very
you know,
interesting client list there.
You know, I made you your mustache. I had
It
the
was a
chef
good
with
mustache,
his-
but you took it off the top of my head. Now I'm bald.
It's okay. You gotta
I
have.
will say that he does great work.
Yes,
you.
yes. Very cool.
Yeah, and I treated the chef's infection after the bad tattoo job.
You did?
You know? Yeah.
With
Actually,
This is very,
now that I
very
think about it,
legitimate.
I think about it, the detective's been poisoned. Who do we know here that carries poisons? Especially page 14, a prescription of lithium. That doesn't sound very medicinal,
That's a
Mr.
battery.
Roger. Yeah, why are you prescribing
Well-
batteries to people?
Well, it is the bipolar. But...
It actually goes great on
I mean,
sandwiches.
what the detective does in their spare time, I don't think I want to know.
What's a bad patch, Carmen? What are the repercussions? See?
Prescribing battery is a lesser crime than murder.
I'm pretty
Is
sure
that how they were
lithium was
poisoned?
used back then.
Yeah, but lithium's
Listen.
used now too.
Listen,
see.
Yeah, it is.
anything,
By
anything
polar
I have
disorder.
to
It seems
all I can
our
say
detective
is
might have
It's
been
like-
more
it's
unstable
weird
than we realized.
to
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
actually, yeah, that's a good
lot of it.
point.
Well, she was haunted by her past.
All coming together
The
now.
poor dear.
She was poisoned. Goodness. Well, let's see what our chef Robbie has to say.
What do I have to say? That is the real question.
Let him think.
Looks like you have something to say to our surgeon friend here.
again.
Yes.
Also, is the food ready?
No, let
This
him
is
cook.
Not really.
I'm not
just some-
hungry. Someone just got murdered.
Unless you want like
I
the
can
steak
use a
food.
snack. Any snacks?
I could use a snack.
I got some saltines.
No, I'm a bit
Hold
worried
up, I
that
gotta get my saltines.
that the batch
There are
of
some almonds there,
prescription
you know.
pills
They're known to be
and the
very
drugs you sold
sanitary.
weren't
The
right.
drugs.
I, as my
drugs?
dealer,
That's your doctor, yes?
doctor, that sounds drugs to me. You must must have s- must have poisoned the dose and got this person murdered. I
Selling
feel like
bad
it's
drugs.
intentional.
Wait, did you give the drugs to the detective?
Yep.
Okay. First of all, they're called prescriptions.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a whole degree.
prescription.
I'm a doctor. I studied for like 3 years to get that degree, so please get some respect. And again,
The
I
drugs were
do
bad
not-
though.
Yeah, you
what?
gave her the bad drugs, and you're the one who wrote that they were bad.
Yeah, why are
Buddy,
you giving
I
out
make
bad drugs?
prescriptions. I'm not a
I don't think you're
pharmaceutical
spelling 'em
company. I
properly.
don't make the medication. I just prescribe it. Okay.
No, it seems like a lot
Everyone
of
knows
lot
he's
of
the best
deaths.
phrenologist in all the lands.
Got any explanation for all these bad drug mistakes we've been seeing?
I talked to Pfizer.
Talk to Pfizer about it. Bring it up with them.
luck.
Let's see here. Oh, the actress, Cecelia. Yes, the actress. Do you have anything to say to our wife, to the gold digger here?
Again.
You're damn right I do. This is all your fault.
My fault.
Yeah, you and that damn professor.
Me?
Yeah, I think you're both in on it. I think that the professor needed the money from his connections with the gangster, and then he was trying to get with Mazzy, and they murdered him together to get the money.
Absolute slander. Absolute slander. And I will not take these words.
You've ruined my entire life by withholding this money from me.
She could have been an actress. A good actress.
I could die here tonight.
Good actress.
I mean, maybe if you were a better actress, you would have actually gotten funds.
Oh,
Goodness.
Goodness.
Gracious, what a burn.
Doc, you got medicine
Surgeon,
for
do
that
you have
burn?
burn heal?
Yeah, do you have any burn heal for us?
The only reason I didn't get your husband's funds is because you didn't give him the letters.
You were withholding information. You were withholding these letters from.
There's no need to withhold that kind of information from him. He already knew.
I refuse to believe
Let's
this.
see. R.I.P. Okay. The con woman. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend here?
Watch your back. Oh.
Watch
It's a
my
very
back.
lovely
Watch your back. You're the one who keeps encroaching onto my territory.
Ooh,
I
we got
know
a
you
cat fight
two.
here.
Ladies,
I
I'll
was
watch
here
your backs,
first.
both of your backs.
You know what I mean, you guys? I
Mhm.
was here first. She's just a con woman. She don't even know what she's actually doing.
Hey, gangster, I'd like to hire you from something later, you know. After all this is through.
Take care of someone.
What a
Mhm,
discreet
mhm.
approach.
Yeah, you were so good at trying to catch me that you had to hire the detective to do your dirty work for you.
It's not dirty work. You're dirty.
Let's be fair, that was a lost game from the beginning. That detective wasn't exactly good at solving things.
You're not wrong there.
Oh, she's dead. Leave her be. She's dead. No need
Took her
to
20
insult her.
So
took
are
them
my
20
husbands.
years. Took them 20 years to solve the murder of their parents, and it was given to them.
That is
Let's
true.
see
I think
here.
there was a plane there.
And my husbands were all murdered, and she never was able to find their killer, so.
Why are you flexing
I
right
have
now?
something
Yes,
to
I
fix
wonder who it
all of
was.
our problems.
Yes.
My gin. It's amazing.
I'll take.
It makes you live longer. It makes you better in bed. Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm
believe
gonna get the
Yeah.
billionaire. I'm not getting drugs from the doctor no more. Doctor's so
I think
I
the
heard you can
billionaire needed
survive a
that.
plane crash if you sipped a bit of
I need
scotch
some of that.
beforehand.
Prescriptions, please.
Let's see. Next is Gold Digger Maisie. Do you have something to say to me, Eugenio, the
Oh,
professor?
yes, I do. I'm gonna make a scene about this.
I know how to
Eugenio!
see.
I could never be with someone as poor as you, especially now that I
Gasp.
know that you've been buying drugs from the
But,
doctor.
But they're bad drugs. They weren't even good drugs. You can't blame me for that.
I do blame you for that.
Just
Sorry,
relax,
Eugenio,
Vash.
but we can just never be.
You struck me in the heart. That and the drugs have also struck me in the heart. And the drink, but that struck me in the liver.
All of it strikes you at once.
I'm just
Sounds more
completely
punching
broken.
than one of my matches.
I'm completely broken down. Someone just put me out. Next is the gangster, Marilyn. Do you have any questions for our plastic surgeon here?
Yes, I do. Let's see. What do you mean, Roderick? What do you mean by a bad batch?
Bad batch of
Remem-
lithium.
remember-
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean? A bad batch? Like the most of your business, your business that comes through, you always keeps you happy and stuff. Like, why would you give a bad batch away?
Well, because you see, I don't test the prescription medication that I get.
Mhm.
So,
How'd you-
but after that, I got some reports that people were experiencing, some undesirable side effects. So I warned my patients, and while I say that, if I may say, Carmen was kind of helping me out, you know, for very
Really?
legal stuff. Yeah.
The detective.
Yeah, she was helping me out for some, very legal on the board stuff, and now she's kind of dead. So
Did you give her the bad batch? Because most of your business comes through me anyway. So why are you giving a bad batch?
Yeah, you think she would know about that?
Journalist, I hope you are
Where's this
writing
coming
all
from?
this down. This is
You could-
juicy.
Photographer, make sure you're taking pictures. Take pictures.
Nobody said we're
I
back on the
didn't have
record.
a bad batch. She didn't
Yes,
have a bad
darling,
batch.
take a picture of me.
Don't worry.
I'm pretty, don't you know?
She didn't get a bad batch, so only
am.
so those who had the bad batch know about it. It's as you can see in my client list. It's Mr. Professor over here and Mr. Chef.
Yes, I did receive a bad batch. I can confirm with that. I'm gonna have to ask my doctor what the side effects are gonna be.
Didn't I warn you about it? As soon as I found out, I did. Right?
To be fair, I was under the influence when you told me, so I don't think that counts. I think
Well,
you
that's
should have
not-
waited till I sobered up.
Why are you
Why
constantly
owe me money,
drinking?
Professor?
Why are you always on the influence?
It's
Were
a
you
state, and
escaping?
teaching is hard. Teaching is hard. Oh man.
But gangster, well, when I'm talking to you, I might be in need of some protection, if you know what I mean. So
What,
we
you're afraid you're
can talk
next?
more I mean, I said I'll watch her back. I like watching backs.
I don't know. We've been seeing a lot of stabbing backs.
A
But
lot
I
of
think our
backstabbing here, especially you giving a bad batch.
That's not backstabbing.
I don't know.
told
They
you,
were
what-
your
what-
patients. Do no harm, they say.
Is
One
it
of
a
them.
bad batch, or are you just storing them bad? That's the real question.
Yeah.
here.
Oh, buddy, I don't store them. They sell themselves.
They sell
I don't,
themselves.
I don't need to store
But
them.
but it seems like our pilot
yeah.
friend Bo has something to say. Oh, did you have a question? But yeah. Let's move on to Bo, our pilot. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend?
Yeah. Yes. Wait. Gangster. Wait.
Maryland, the gangster. You got anything to say to Maryland?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I have a thing or two to say. Just let me get this mouse real quick.
A lot of
darn
mice
mouse.
here.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me hand it to you.
Not like
No, so
not
they're
like
not
fighting a
my
bear.
kitchen, and they're in the dining room instead.
We get enough of those,
Maryland.
they can open a restaurant.
Marilyn, why are you so jealous of Mace Smith? Insinuate that. How dare you insinuate that Vixen is much better than Marilyn? You should be jealous.
Jealous?
May Vixen, the con woman. Jealous of May, really?
Yes.
I am not
Oh,
jealous.
Bo, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
What would there be? What would there be
Is
jealous
that-
of?
Is that why you want her dead?
Marilyn?
Are you jealous of the con woman, Marilyn?
No, she just needs to stay in her place, and I'll stay in
Goodness.
mine.
Huh.
Ergo,
let's
she's
see.
jealous that she can't be on the same level as me.
No, you
Goodness.
are trying to be on the same level as me. Stay where you belong.
The underbelly of this
I'm
place is
everywhere,
quite
honey.
treacherous.
Out of the billionaire's pants.
You've been everywhere. I get bills for that.
Okay, next
Yes,
is
we get it.
it's
You
me.
have these drugs. We get it.
Medication.
Let's see. In fact, I have a question for you, surgeon. How could you give drugs to Marilyn when she's a gangster? Like why are you selling drugs to gangsters? That's what I'm asking you.
Again, they're not drugs. It's medication, and she has a bad case of glaucoma. You know.
Oh, excuse me, sir. It's just drugs. There's so many less syllables than medication.
And
That's medication.
I shouldn't
Now,
even
what the
have to
hell is
justify
a
myself.
glaucoma?
Yeah, exactly. I'd
Sounds
explain
like
that.
German
doctor.
to me.
And
Why
can I
is
have
it
the
my
chance-
skin is so itchy?
It's what you're
And
putting
can I-
people into.
And am I covered for financial compensation if I call a phone number for it?
Exactly.
No, you don't, especially you. But yeah. Keep in mind, patient doctor confidentiality. So
I mean, it's all out
Sorry.
right here. We got all your clients right here, doctor.
But you know,
wait, hold
I
on.
generously
Sorry,
said
it's
some of
off
the
script.
things.
It's off script. It's fine.
I think Delpha, our socialite, has something to say.
Oh yes, I have something to say. I have some choice words to say about each and every one of you villains trying to accuse Miss Moretti like that. Such an angel, yet you try to smear her with lies and slander. But I will say, I'm sorry that all of those poor people are doing drugs together. They must be in a gang. I know it. Should kick them out of town.
That's your defense for the
like
gangster?
party.
That we should kick gangs out of town?
Yes. I mean,
wanna kick
what
me
is
out
there
of
to
town?
defend? No.
All the
no.
time.
So like some gangs.
It's a sub gang.
No.
Listen, not all the gangs
Depends
are
on what
bad, you
side
see?
of the town the gangs are from.
I don't know what you're saying about Miss Moretti. All I know is that she's a fine woman.
That's
a
true.
respectable lady.
I can see
Very
from
true.
here how fine she
All
is.
those accusations of gang
Sounded like a
activity,
white
those are
knight
not
there.
with her. And
We
that's
got a
not
white
with
knight
me.
on the table.
Mr.
think we all agree
Socialite,
all
more
love
like Mr.
Moretti.
White Knight.
That is quite the defense there. What
Better
say
defense than
you?
yours, Professor.
No, that's yes. You should see me when I'm sober. I get even worse defenses. But it
You
seems like our
impress me.
vagabond friend Rufus. Do you have something to say?
I
Perhaps
do, as a
to
matter of
the
fact.
gold digger. Yes. What do you have to say?
Maisie,
The gold digger.
this kills me to say. I have lived my entire life, some of my life, a lot of years of it, with just an overwhelming regret because I hurt you, and I didn't mean to.
What?
I never wanted to say goodbye to you. The situation, it was out of my hands. Maisie, my baby girl.
What?
There's not a day that has gone by that I haven't thought of you, all right? I've learned a lot. And one thing that I've learned, more important than anything else, is that no matter how many things I see or how many places I go to, what I learn, none of it can replace my baby girl, my daughter.
You were gone this whole time.
Is that you?
No. I don't know why, but I feel like tomorrow's front page on the journal is going to be very juicy.
No, strike that from the record. Strike that from the record.
I thought this was off record. This was off record.
Someone's
and
gonna
you know
someone's
what a nice
someone-
outfit for
Who would
the
have
cover
thought that the
photo.
gold digger came from a poor household?
I never
Strike it
would
from the
have guessed
record.
that.
Well, not even household. You fucking move around all the time.
Goodness.
Your
Let's
mother.
see.
My father.
No,
I
no
miss
matter.
her every day.
Oh, why am I doing this?
But nothing hurts more than having lost you. You're special. I know that there's something inside you that knows you're worth more than this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That
Of
was-
course, you're not my father. Not my father at all.
By the
He
way,
died. He died.
reunion. Do you have a tissue?
What do you mean he's not your father? You don't want to have
That was
a
beautiful.
homeless, deadbeat, a communist as a dad? That's the dream.
One of those
not my
isn't true. Anyways,
He's not happy. Yes,
I
he does have a home.
have been wanting to say this to you for so long, and I couldn't find a way to do it because I don't want. If it was going to hurt you, I didn't want to do it, but I don't know if I'll survive the night now. So I
Don't
gotta
say
get
that.
it out. I gotta get it out. All right?
Of course you'll make it.
I
I
am
don't know what you're
here.
talking about.
I'm here for you. All right? I'm here. You think I got an invitation to this party? Of course not. All right? Nobody here knows who the
Came
fuck I
himself.
am.
We'll
Like
say
you,
twist.
Certain. You know who I am? No. Artist, you know who I am? No, you don't. All right?
You know what you're not.
Uh,
Welcome.
It's on
I
the tip of
found
my
your
tongue.
invitation in your garbage can, and that's how I knew you'd be here tonight, so that I could come here and tell you how much I love you and I miss you.
Isn't that called stalking?
No.
Probably not.
Ooh, nice
Probably.
sob story. Can't you see that the detective is dead right by our feet?
This is the 1920s, not stalking.
We have two bodies, and we still don't
Called
know who it
perseverance.
is.
Oh, they're in love.
We have two bodies.
Now we
and
have-
Suddenly we have a family
Wait,
reunion.
make them hold
So how-
hands. Make them hold hands.
So, Evangelina, our model, do you have anything to say to the con woman, the vixen?
Yes. Give me one second. I gotta pull up the note again. Okay. Sorry about that.
Goddamn mouse.
You guys have notes? Oh, I did not get any.
I gotta pull out the notes.
Just look at your picture.
Miss Vixen, I must ask.
Just continue drawing, it's fine.
How do you plan to seek revenge against Marilyn Moretti?
The gangster. Revenge on the gangster. Con woman, do
Oh,
you plan to take
honey.
revenge on the gangster?
Guys, I'll be back
Oh,
in a second.
honey, one doesn't kiss and tell.
Can I watch?
Very
Oh,
true.
that's
Very
orders.
Sounds like
true.
some bad blood.
You may indeed keep your secrets from me, but just know I'll be there to help if you need it.
Oh, we have our
Why,
photographer
thank you
friend
there, beautiful.
Sheldon. Sheldon, do you have anything to say? Has anyone seen the? Has anyone seen the photographer?
I think he
No.
popped out for a sec.
Oh no.
I believe they are somewhere else at the moment.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I am
See.
taking
He's probably
selfies
out
with
taking
his
photos.
camera. With the
He
camera.
took an
I'm
oath of
sorry.
silence, I hear.
I thought he went to the
Everyone
toilet.
to say cheers. I'm
To
going
the
to take a
horrors he
picture with
witnessed
the
here
camera.
tonight, he took a vow of... After the murders
he
he
only
witnessed here
speaks-
tonight, he took a vow of silence.
He only speaks through his photos. His
Ah,
photos.
For all the
Ah,
it's worth 1,000 words, ain't it?
that
Very
was just like
artistic.
me.
Let's see. How about our artist friend Georgetta? Do you want
Uh,
something? Do you have something to say?
Oh boy.
Yes, I do. In fact, as someone from Connecticut, or custom. Vixen.
The con woman. What do you have to
The
say? about
con
the con
woman. Yes, yeah. Is this the motives so bad? Yes, but you better keep your mouth shut about other things that still do not apply to it. This isn't about them. It's about moi, which is it is also not. My painting was stolen. It's so sad. End of talk.
That sounds like a threat. That sounds awfully threatening.
Oh, goody.
I think Georgetta might be on that bad batch of lithium. I don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about either. It's just, oh, I'm drunk. Oh no.
Oh no.
Please ignore me.
Let's
Watch
let's
your
get a
back.
chair for Georgetta.
Can we tie Georgetta somewhere, please?
Oh,
Can we
kinky.
tie him to a chair? Then he'll be safe.
Like it.
Oh.
Please,
Oh,
the
so we are doing
speakeasy
this
is not a
kind of
place for
art.
such things.
We're doing this kind of art tonight. Oh, okay.
Now this is becoming a party.
This is one
Let's
hell of
see.
a
How about?
Tie him up like a pinata. Let me get a whack at him.
Hey, welcome. Yes, Sheldon. Sheldon, do you have anything to say?
I do. So I have to. I'm going to be making a bit of a scene here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope no one minds.
How autistic.
I love scenes.
Okay. Maxwell Langley.
The dead
Do you
billionaire.
have do you have any regrets now that you're dead? And I'm going to be stood up. I'm going to be taking pictures of everybody in the group, trying to make sure I'm getting Maxwell in the pictures.
Hold on, give me time to flex.
Wait, yeah. My left side is lost.
You are not getting my face on those filthy pictures. I
You
bet
can
you'd
find
be
him in the
so
fridge.
close.
Maxwell, speak to me now. Do you have any regrets?
Maybe.
I didn't
Oh,
realize I
sorry.
had more as this character. Let me find it.
You could just make it up.
Is this guy one of them dang exorcists or
Oh,
something?
yes, I have something to say. Listen to the ghost. Yes, quite. Yes. I'm richer than all of you.
Not
Wait, I
for
think we- I
long,
think we-
sucker.
We all had the bad batch, I guess.
My wallet, you're alive.
By golly.
I mean, my husband.
I like to think that he's like a
husband,
crumpled up, like he's crumpled up
Was
completely
the-
in the icebox.
He's in the Peter Griffin death pose.
Yeah.
His tongue sticking out. He's got a face of abject horror.
He's just taking all his money. He's turned over in his grave because he lost it all.
Just
Next
taking
we have-
pictures of the Peter Griffin death scene.
Okay, so next we have Dante, our bootlegger. Yes, Dante. It looks like you want to say something.
I guess they
has
are
anyone-
busy bootlegging some words.
Has anyone seen the
Hold on,
bootlegger?
sorry.
Me when I
It's
put
you,
my
Ring.
leg in a boot.
Hold on, let me just change your nickname real quick. But yes.
I want to announce that we're open for business now that Carmen is dead.
Oh,
Anyone
over
would
Carmen's
be
business?
yes. Would be anyone interested in my product? It's gin. It's amazing
might be
stuff.
after
I'd like
that.
some gin.
Can't believe you'd be
Hand
talking
it
about
over.
this at a time
Keep
like
dealing
this.
with Georgetta. I need two.
Mayhaps I'd take some
Double
bottle
shots.
I have to
wife.
deal with myself,
I
so I
would
shall
have
take
waited
3.
until after the investigation.
I prefer scotch myself, but I'll take some.
Do you any
Mhm.
of those moonshine?
I
You mean the
only
one that makes you blind?
No.
blind.
I haven't figured
cured
out the
blindness.
art of drunken boxing yet, so I'll have to pass.
I mean,
well.
it's amazing stuff. You drink it, it has so many great benefits. Like I said, it makes you live longer. You're, really good
It's
in the
good for your
sheets.
liver. Yeah.
Does it help
That's
you
good.
get
That's good for
collapse
me.
really
in
nice.
around
Great with
stupid
some
buddies?
tonic.
There was a study done last year that like it makes your liver like bigger, so it's really good.
Yes, it
Oh,
has
bigger is
great
enlarged,
benefits.
you say.
Great benefits.
Yeah.
Any takers? Any takers?
Give me a whole
I
bottle.
need some. Does it do anything to calm the nerves? I am feeling rather fainty.
It does.
We're
It
born with two.
definitely does.
I love the maze.
I'd rather drink myself to death than get killed by this skank.
Let's see. Next on our list of suspects is going to be the Black Widow, Danica. Do you have any questions? Questions
I
for the Gold Digger
do.
friend?
Miss Lazy Langley.
Yes.
Ooh.
Didn't know there'd be a third stabbing.
Shots fired immediately.
Right, goddamn.
God.
How do you plan to spend all of that new money? If you need any advice, I have very many options to share with you.
Oh, do you
I'm
have some
very much the girl to
connections?
ask.
Oh.
Very much so. I
Well,
have
we'll have
many
to
of
talk
people you
after.
could meet.
Ah. Yes, we'll have to talk after all this wraps up, I'm definitely
Of
love a good
course,
deal
dreadful
here.
business.
Yes, dreadful business.
Terrible.
Pat some tears from my eyes. Fake tears.
Fake
Same, because it's making me relive trauma.
Yes, yes.
You two
Let's
want to talk
see.
privately to talk about who you're gonna murder next?
Murder
Darling,
accusations.
we don't murder anyone here. No.
Yes, Gold Digger, who are you
I'll have
murdering
you know,
next?
all of my husbands were
Watch
horrid
your mouth.
drinkers and all tripped off of the roof. It's very unfortunate. I tried to get them to get clean, but you know how men are.
Yes, yes. My dear
Live by the drink,
Maximus.
die by the
You
drink.
assisted gravity.
Assisted gravity.
He was drunk. He
What a way to go.
Next, we have Marcelo, our bookie. Do you have any updates for us, Marcelo? The
All
illegal
right, so
bookie?
last time we talked about the professor had $5 on him as the murderer. We had the vagabond at 20. We had Wadsworth at 20. I don't really know how that goes. The maid had 5. I don't know who didn't like the maid, but someone definitely gave me $5 because the maid was the murderer. Maisie's up to 20. I'm more on that one than anyone else.
Hey,
And then
hey now.
Cecilia also had $5. Anyone want to update them bets?
Uh,
As long as I'm still alive, I still got the monies.
I'll
Some
jump
people
for
just
one
don't
on
like a
Vixen.
hard-working
Ten on
woman.
one on
Maisie.
Vixen.
The maid's kind of suspicious.
You think at the maid?
How
really?
dare you?
That was your
I'll
$5
put
then.
more onto. I'll put more onto the Gold Digger.
I'm putting
I'll
on
put
20
I'll
on
put
more
$5
onto
on
the
the fashion
professor.
designer.
I'll put 300 on the Black Widow.
If you want
And 20 on the
Yeah.
professor.
Interesting
All
bet.
right.
Interesting
Yeah.
bet.
Nobody
I'm
tell
here to
them.
play. I'm here to
Nobody
play.
tell them those aren't coins.
I'll
They're
put
bottle caps I found
700.
outside.
I'll put 700 on the socialite.
Oh, Papa.
I'll put first
Ooh.
access to my miracle cure on the professor.
words.
I'll put stupidity and they just stand because they are stupid.
Let's see. Our mad scientists. Lenny, do you have any questions for our doctor again, for our
Oh my God.
surgeon?
If it's again the Bad Batch, I swear to God.
It's always the bad batch. It's always the bad batch.
And now we all have the bad blood.
Has anyone seen the mad scientist lately?
They got
Hey.
very mad.
Yeah.
They went
They've gone a bit
They
too
got
far.
very mad
He-
at
he
some
just
science
talked.
in the other room.
Yes, they're obviously sciencing up some sort of plan for us. How about our journalist, Kenna?
Ah, yes. Well, as a journalist, I know very well what goes around and comes around in this
Love that
town,
song.
and there is only one name that is standing out in all of this town. It is our resident gangster, of course, Marilyn. And as a seeker of truth, I would like to know who in this, by raise of hand, who in this room thinks that Marilyn Moretti is genuinely a bad person.
The
I
gangster.
certainly do. The
I'll raise my
gangster,
hand to
yes.
that.
I
Seconded.
won't say a
Also
word
that-
against Miss Moretti.
Pure slander. Pure slander.
Miss
Yep,
Moretti
for
has
sure.
seemed to
Pure
have...
slander. Just because
Miss
I
Moretti-
know,
Go ahead.
Your
just
defense, yes.
because I am who I am and got to where I am today doesn't generally like make me a bad person. Technically, if you think about it, you all have done bad things too.
I
Hmm.
never did anything bad.
That's not
I've
very
not done
nice.
anything bad.
Negligence at best.
I just give
think.
people liquor and make them happy.
And I make
I
us.
It wasn't my fault. It was
Well,
the
you're
Scotch.
certainly bad at business.
I may
I
be
make
take
people
some
feel
happiness.
emotions. Emotions are important.
I may be
Not
wicked, but I
today.
gave my life to Christ.
Mhm.
I
I
just want
didn't
to
do it.
say,
It was
Miss
the
Moretti,
Scotch. I swear.
Yes,
Moretti is a very valuable member of this town. Okay, she's helping the economy. She's
Well,
helping
you'll say
everyone
that's
around.
selling drugs.
She's also terrifying.
Yes. I feel
Makes
like
you a
Miss
lot of money.
Moretti- I feel like Miss
No.
Moretti
Yeah,
has a
she
lot
makes
of
you
I
very
think I
much.
help everybody here. Like
Right?
Evangelina, remember when you used to be a call girl and now you're a model today?
Damn.
Goodness.
Well, Bart.
Anyone watching
How
the
dare
stream
you.
can feel free to
Well, maybe
chat.
tonight.
I can mute myself and talk.
But you
Once
don't see
again,
me
let's
calling
see.
you that no more, or anybody.
From
Everybody
night to
respects you
limelight.
now.
But thanks for watching.
Hot potato.
Once again, Miss
Uh,
Moretti seems to have a lot of dealings
Still
with
cling
people in
on
this
to me.
town. Must I remind everybody that our legendary pilot here has quite a bad relationship with Miss Moretti here, and when he straight up accused her earlier, and also our con woman here, who strangely is related to a certain Mr. Ponzi, I read, seems to have also quite a beef with our resident gangster, our city gangster, must I say, and also
Mate.
last but not least, our surgeon seems to be dealing with some dodgy people. So
I have to help
I ask
everyone.
my question again to everybody by raise of hand: who thinks Marilyn Moretti is a genuinely bad person? Because I
I
should.
raise my hand.
Me.
I am just going
I
to say
raised my hand.
I don't
have a
formally
hit
believe
list.
Of
you.
course,
worm.
yeah, everybody wants to raise their
Nah.
hand just because a journalist says something. But have you guys ever noticed that the journalist is here pretending probably to be a journalist? Could be the actual murderer.
I know the
Pretending
gangster
that
has
they
a
raise
lot
some
of
good
foot, but
points.
she ain't got no
Read
scars
many
on her
of his
hand. I'm inclined to
articles,
trust her.
madam.
I
That
do
is
have
very
very-
preposterous.
Is that
of you
money
to
on
propose.
Hastings?
Well,
Money on
I'm
Hastings?
just saying he's accusing me directly, so it could be the murderer after all.
That is
Generous
a fair
representation.
Sounds
accusation.
like
The
something a
first
murderer
task.
would say.
They are
Like-
guilty. They are
I'm
guilty
also
of rather
saying-
unjournalistic like conduct.
Now, Miss Moretti, I would have you know that, as respected as you are a gangster, I am probably as even more respected as a journalist.
I
Okay,
see.
so like, are you on the front page, or are you on like the page 14? Like, how popular are we talking here?
I like to let my work speak for myself.
Ah, that is your answer,
Yeah,
everybody.
what work you got? I've never heard of you.
Then you clearly
now.
read the wrong journal.
You
I
clearly
don't read. That's
the
my thing.
newspaper. Did that?
If I
As a
may
mood.
suggest something, Miss Moretti, it might be a good idea to have a friend photographer here take a picture of everyone who has raised their hands against you. You know.
Of course, because they all have
Yeah.
something to, hide. So they're all blaming it on me.
Not little
I
old
think
me.
we should take a picture.
Yeah, let's take a picture of everyone. who's-
Even more
Take
damning.
a
if-
picture of
thank
these
you very much.
suspects.
Thank you very much, Mr. Surgeon, for this brilliant idea. That would make brilliant evidence even more damning when everybody
I-
disappears afterwards.
I will make sure to take pictures.
Well, that's normal.
Please don't take any pictures of me. My beating bruises are still fresh.
Oh,
What?
I gotta bill for that.
Hush now, Paige. Hush now.
Huh? Yes. Let's see what our train friend Cornelius has to say.
Oh, I've
train
got
cartoon
quite a bit
Cornelius?
to say. This has all been quite a riot. but I think I can speak for the more refined sections of our gathering today that this detective was an absolute fraud. $300.
You're saying I'm small-minded?
None of you listen.
I know, it's
None,
about
it's
to
not
saying
my
I'm
say.
fault that
small-minded?
none of
Speak
you
for
listen.
yourself,
Right
Monopoly
here, right
man.
now.
I mean,
$300.
My
You said.
three, my
You calling
three
me a
husbands
joke?
have been dead for years, and I've constantly said she was incompetent at her job and a fraud. Yet none of you listen to me, and look where it's
Well,
got
maybe
me.
you paid her off because that's why she couldn't find out who the murderers were. Three
Oh, please,
husbands.
$300 to corrupt the detective? What is that? A new radio and a fine dining experience? Come on.
In
I
50
could buy
years,
one of
maybe.
those dinky
Seriously, do
Chevrolet
be
Series S
real,
for twice
Morelli.
of that.
We're over
price
here
of
speaking
justice.
ill of the goddamn detective.
And Moretti!
Yeah. We don't really
Seriously.
Very well
speak ill
about
of the
where
dead
you're
anyway.
standing before
I mean, we do have quite a couple of things that say that the detective used their authority on multiple occasions to get away with various crimes, but
And yet they couldn't get a better asking price for corruption. Moretti, you get what you pay for.
She was a
Come
good
on.
woman. She was a good woman. She solved the mystery of the man who was soiling all the chimneys.
Oh, please, I
Yeah,
have big
she
dope
did solve a bunch of them.
lithium detective. Come on.
I think Mr. Tycoon here is a little out of touch with the cost of living today.
If you're gonna
$300 is
corrupt
a
an
lot of money.
official, you should give him a yacht. Detectives love yachts.
What are those?
It's like $2 for rent these days. This is preposterous.
Please, yo, low society chumps don't know how to run the system. I
Can
run
someone
these
kill this guy,
tracks. I
sir?
know how to make stuff move.
And how well do you run them? They're always late.
oh shit.
We got a lot of stuff to move. It's not my fault that ruffians keep trying to disrupt our lines, rob us of our good resources.
Listen,
Tycoon,
they're
Tycoon,
very
let me-
heavy.
Let me talk to you, Tycoon. Let me talk to you for a second. Get over here. Get over here. Now,
Hello.
Headlock.
How you doing, darling?
put your
What's
arm
up?
on the goddamn table now. Because you're
Love the
saying these big brain individuals think that the detective was a sham, right? Now I'm not one of those people, so you're calling me small brain. I can't stand that. Put your arm on the table. We'll settle this right here, right now.
An arm wrestle.
I don't run the Iron Force for
damn
nothing.
better.
Let's do this.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my god.
Lila, the maid.
We're taking bets. Who's gonna win this one?
Do you have a question, Lila?
Yeah,
And
and
they give
Joey
it
has
your-
to do a roll.
How do we decide who wins this, by the way?
We
Chance,
do a
At the
D.
end.
roll it.
We do a D20
Roll a d20.
roll, and we do
Roll
a strength
strength.
modifier.
D20.
For strength, use modifier.
Hold on, are we both rolling a d20 individually? What's the modifiers on this?
Do we have someone
Yeah,
else?
I'll just,
rolling the
you both-
D20?
I'll just,
you both
I'll
roll a
just flip a
D20.
USB.
-7, we're
switch.
all socialites.
What box could be
Negative
that?
7, we're
Just
all
guess a number
Hey.
in Joey's head.
So, sure, I'll think of a number between 1 and 20. What is it?
128. All right.
19.
13.
Okay. What was the other bet? 19 and what?
13.
13 is exact, actually. It's 13 exactly.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yes, lucky
Not
guess.
so tough
Great
now,
idea.
are you? Not so tough.
Oh, you.
Anyone want to speak ill of me again? Or anyone else who thought the detective was a good woman? Speak up. Speak up. I want to hear you.
She was a good
Oh, I'm
woman.
not fighting.
She
there.
literally was told by that gangster to rough me up or frame me
There-
for a
there is
crime.
the
How can you
evidence.
not call them?
For cheap.
How can you not call them a
We
bad
failed
She was
three
detective?
a good
separate
woman,
times.
damn it.
There's
Good
evidence
job, my
that says
husband.
otherwise.
Okay, I've seen a lot of virtue signaling coming from someone who's called Black Widow and Con Woman. So please do not speak ill of the dead, okay? She was a wonderful woman. She was dealing with issues.
There's
and-
a literal paper that says otherwise.
She was mentally ill and a
Her
minor,
actions
guys.
define her in life as
Mentally
much
ill
as
and a
death.
minor.
To pretend otherwise would be disingenuous to the living.
Speaking of speaking ill,
Okay.
Lila, the maid, do you have anything to say? I think
Oh,
you might
my
have a question.
Oh, these fateful
Question for a
findings have me feeling a little bit fainty. I found it might be strange that Miss Hannah won't say nothing, or nobody will say nothing against Miss Moretti. You know she's into some rotten dealings. Everyone remembers the great fire at that awfully dangerous gunpowder refinery. All those poor children deprived of the chance to work. They were treated well and were even given 3 cents a day for their troubles. One of them was even up for foreman. Oh, if only they knew how to escape the building. All those pregnant mothers crying for their children. She
Holy
even paid
shit.
off the man in the oil refinery to fill the fire buckets with gasoline. I was working across the street at the time and stood in horror with the big, strong townsman trying to put it out. It only made it worse. All those local dogs jumped in when they caught the smell of cooked child worker meat and were burned alive with them. Then the town's cats jumped in when they caught the smell of cooked dog.
Goddamn.
Oh, I don't like throwing around nasty accusations, but I'm sure she's planning to kill you too, Miss Hannah.
Nasty accusations indeed.
You have to see her for the nasty crook that she is.
I don't think
might
I
be
know what
wrong.
that was
Appreciate
about.
your
Everyone
concern,
blaming me because I'm an
Lila.
easy target, all because I'm a
Really
gangster.
really
But
do.
each and every one of you are just proving that you're just as guilty as me.
No, I would never.
I don't think
People have
that's
a-
how that works.
It
I
totally
don't
is how
think
that
the
works.
math is mathing.
You
people Lots
You're
of
all
them
blaming me
manipulate
for
this type of
something I
fun,
didn't even do. Why would I
Only
kill the
the
billionaire when he's the when? I mean, it could totally be the gold digger or the actress here.
Now,
Miss
now you're
Lila,
calling me
Having
to
to
share
share their
their
attention.
So like,
It could even be me. Who knows?
Now that's the pot calling the kettle black, and I know pots and kettles.
We might push you for
You
some
do,
lithium.
buddy. You do.
Alfonso, our boxer friend, do you have a question for the con woman? For Miss
I have
Misa?
something to say to the con woman. And now I can't read too well. More of a fan of picture books, so thank you for reading out that first letter. Now, Miss Vixen, you feeling relieved? You feeling all fine and dandy, knowing the only one who'd sniff out and expose your little cons is dead? You feeling that high when you see someone down on the ground gasping for air? It's a feeling I know. I'm feeling downright euphoric. You see a man you've just barely killed, blood coughing up on the ring. I could handle a killing in the ring, but to stoop to poison, whoever did that is wretched. Makes my stomach sick. Why did this happen?
James, do you do
Why?
anything?
She was a strong woman. Not as strong as the maid who worked them 27 part-time jobs and is built like a goddamn draft horse. But the detective was ruthless.
Yeah.
Why'd one of the only pipsqueaks I respected this banquet have to die on me? If y'all got something to say, Vixen or anyone else, I'll greet you with a dirt nap yourself. I hear one peep, one whisper about me tearing up to the press, and I won't hesitate to track you down any means necessary and personally knock some sense into all of you. I'm going outside to take a leak. Any of you try to follow me, and I'll make sure you meet a worse outcome than the damn detective did.
I think that's
No,
actually
don't do
really
it.
I think I was just threatened, and I
Well,
would
that's-
just like to put
I
that
don't
on
think
the
it was
record.
threatening. I think he was making a
Maybe?
promise.
I'd have to
I
say
think that was a
let-
guarantee more than a threat.
Well, I
Yeah.
sure hope
Yeah.
nothing happens to that boxer while they're outside taking a leak by themselves, all lonely like.
Why would you
No,
say that
everyone's
like
gonna
that?
say
That's some ominous foreshadowing.
This is what I hope.
Decent
Hypothetically,
foreshadowing. Jesus,
right?
that would be mighty inconvenient.
Do men use the buddy system for the bathroom? Because maybe we should make sure that the
We
boxer
use
has a
the
buddy.
opposite. Absolutely the opposite. You don't look at
I'm not
nobody. You
fighting,
don't
I'm
talk
not
to
fighting.
nobody.
Yeah.
Mr.
I'm not
Vagabond,
fighting the
now,
boxer, no.
didn't say the streets was like your life and school, so you may have some connections there, huh?
Wait, who?
Mr. Homer.
You, Mr.
Vagabond.
Vagabond, Mr. School of Life, the streets.
back
Oh,
from
of
the
blah, blah,
course.
blah.
Let me turn your volume up, the surgeon. Say that one more time.
Sorry, it's the mask.
Say it
Uh,
with your
Yeah,
chest.
it's the mask, the double mask you got on.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't you say like the streets were like your school and the school of life, and you've been everywhere? So I assume you have connections there. So if
Well, that's-
anything happens to our friend the boxer here, well, they're by themselves in the street.
It is known as the School of Rock.
I don't know. Boxer could have like
Wait,
a random heart
I'm trying
attack.
to
That's the
get
way they
like what your implication is there. Do you mean if they're outside in general and something happens to them, it falls on me?
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure. What the fuck
Yes.
is up with this guy?
Thanks for clearing that up.
As long as we're all on the same page.
Hello again, everybody viewing the stream
What our
currently.
fashion designer,
Thanks for
Rosie?
stopping in.
Does our fashion
Appreciate it.
designer have a question?
Feel free to work or chat.
Question?
Okay. We'll take it.
Does anybody else think it was a little suspicious before everything else that happened and seemed completely unrelated to anything, that Georgetta told Vixen to keep her mouth shut.
Yeah,
Our
this
artist?
was very alarming to me too.
I think
That was
Georgetta might be trying to tell us something.
I believe we
Much
went
like a
through
little
this.
dog.
I am drunk, and I said, "Do not mind. I am just saying the things I say when I am drunk. Do not worry about it. It's okay."
Unrelated.
Say that.
You don't think that painting that got
What
stolen?
You're really obsessed with my painting. I thought I was obsessed, but you're very upset about this.
Every time you see me, Georgetta, all you talk about is the painting.
Is this a very proud painting? I am just a little upset. This
What
is
was
all.
it of?
I am not.
Bored
Why
monkey?
are you bringing this up? I selfishly brought it up in the middle of a murder, but now there's been 2 murders, and you are still bringing this painting. It is not as important.
I think the real moral of the story here is that Vixen is a thief and a scoundrel.
And so you make these accusations, and this helps us with the murder. How?
I'm not precisely inclined to defend this Vixen.
Are we here
Yeah,
to
just
figure out the murder or talk about my fame?
Little of this, little of that.
Stock market.
I'd say this is a good distraction from the murder. Do you have something to do with it? Is that why you're trying to distract us from it?
Oh, that clears it up.
Let's see.
The
What about Rusty?
detective is investigating the artwork.
The artwork relates to the murder. Yes, Rusty, our butcher. Do you have any questions, Rusty? Perhaps for the
Yeah.
scientist?
Of course. I just wanted to ask Lenny if he wanted to maybe hang out by the graveyard after this lame party is over. Because I have some items for sale that you may be interested in.
Scientist, are you here? They might still be upstairs.
Doesn't upstairs?
Yes. So
I'm here.
I can't take this
Oh, yes,
anymore.
yes.
This
You're here.
job has been too taxing for my anemia, which is spelled with an AE instead of just an E. I've worked too hard dusting the cellars and dusting all the pots and the pans and all the fine china around this place. I quit this job. I quit, I tell you. I quit. I'm taking all this fine wine and I'm going to go have myself a good night.
Oh,
you
Not the maid.
You're not taking the wine. You can quit all you want.
Yes, unionize.
You can quit all you want, but you're not taking the wine.
Wait, she was working?
Hey, you need something to drink? I got you. I got you.
Yes,
I've been actually taking sips this whole night. That's why I can't keep track of anything that's been going on.
Oh, so she's drunk and accusing
I'm
somebody
already
of talking
here.
and making accusations.
Welcome to the party.
It's the first time trying some fine wine, it seems.
But yes, Lenny, you're back.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say?
I was dealing with the just amount of distrust I now have for Mr. Newberry. How am I supposed to ever trust you again as my drug dealer, now that I know that you're dealing with bad lithium?
She had a
were
little
my
diarrhea.
trusted person, and now I'm fairly certain that you've been slipping the maid some drugs with how fast they talk.
I think I should, yes.
Now, why would you
hold on, wait.
accuse me of such a thing?
Wait,
Yeah, we
hold on.
may-
What's
I
happening?
may
The
put
lights
you
are
up for
going
some
out. Something's
lithium.
going on.
Shit, guys.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
getting
the
dark.
lights are going out. Oh no!
It's going dark.
Nobody
What's
move.
happening?
Stay where you are.
Oh, hold on. Something's happening to our con woman. Con woman, tell us what's happening.
Oh no.
Oh.
You all hear a gunshot fire off.
Oh my goodness.
I've been shot.
You've been shot.
Oh no. What a shame.
Vixen!
Tell us, Vixen. Don't die.
Wait,
I would do it. I would
she
do
was
it all
shady. I just
again.
didn't think she'd go all the way out with it.
All over again.
Don't die. No. Oh.
I'll
Okay.
examine the body. Give me a sec.
Doctor, what do you have to say?
Yes, she's dead.
Okay.
Oh no!
Not
Not another one.
It's a terrible number, isn't
I'm
it?
sorry, I was in the
bad things
restroom.
do come in threes, they say.
Who
Sorry to
that?
everyone who bet on Vixen.
Come
I
in
was in the-
threes, huh?
I was in the
Me
restroom. Who
too.
that? Who? Why do you look
In
like
the
someone outside?
restroom, huh? How convenient, Mr. Connecticut.
What? Who that? I don't know. I just got here. Hello. I'm being serious. I literally stepped up for 2 seconds.
The person who you threatened died.
The con woman is dead. She's been shot.
Oh my god,
the
guys,
con woman.
Vixen's been shot.
I mean,
Oh no.
it surely does arrange in
Anyway.
direction.
Not Vixen.
I'm so sorry I said bad things about her.
Sorry, I just came back.
So we are.
I'm definitely not sorry.
Where was she shot?
Let's see what's on her body.
In the
She
body.
was shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Me? I can't be the one to blame. She might have been my rival, but I would never do it with my own hands.
Listen,
you
you-
all
Aren't you
obviously
the only
know
one
that.
who
You
knows
all saw the
that?
letter.
Listen,
You saw the
name.
letter. Why would I do it with my own hand in front of you?
Because
Well,
you
there's-
give
because
love
your-
a bad
your
name.
fucking workhorse is dead.
Let's not forget about the other fire.
I just want to say
Because
there's
your
not enough
workhorse
bullets.
is dead, so now you have to get
First
your
of all, there was
hands
never a
dirty.
fire. You're drunk,
As-
maid. Just don't say anything about that.
I just
Stabbing, a
want to say,
poisoning,
as the
and a shot.
doctor, surgeon, mortician, and everything here,
Drug dealer?
there is not a. No, these are prescriptions.
Excuse me.
I just want to say there are not enough bullet wounds for how a gangster would do it. Tell me
Exactly.
and everything.
If I was to do it by myself, that would be more than 3 bullets in there, and there's obviously only one. She could have shot herself.
It's true. It's called the zip gun bop.
Okay, okay. You know
would never
what?
shoot
She could have
herself.
shot herself.
No.
Okay, you're the fucking killer.
She was
point,
very
I'm a
obvious.
gangster, not a
I'm sorry,
killer.
my dear.
That's
It's in
what
the job
Chekhov's gun is
description,
all
sweetheart.
about. If you introduce a gun, then
Says the
it's
black
from a
widow.
gangster. It has to fire at least 3 times.
Exactly,
Ah,
and I
yes,
have a Tommy
gangsters
gun.
The rule of
It's
three.
They just
gangster.
shot
Is there-
themselves
People
3
dead.
times.
Is there any evidence on the body?
Yes, let's look at the evidence. Marilyn Moretti, page 17. The gangster. 1-800-GANGSTA.
What?
That's your number.
Yes, that's gauche.
I love that,
The
that
local
jingle.
hotel.
That's interesting.
$12. The local hotel, dated September 12th. Signatures May Smith, Maxwell Langley, our dead billionaire.
Oh no! He had 3 other ladies?
They had an
With
affair.
May.
What?
Interesting. With the
a
con woman
shake.
as well. Interesting.
There's
What
a
else
reason
is
why I didn't
found
like
out?
her.
No, Vixen.
A letter written
Hmm.
by Maisie Langley, our gold digger. Do you care to read this out loud?
I suppose I can. Listen here, Vixen. What a cute name you call yourself, Dollface. I see you. I know what game you're playing at. Because guess what? I invented this game. So no, you can't have my husband. He isn't your meal ticket. He's mine. Now, I would back off if I were you. I get what I want, and I don't want it. And what I don't want is you getting in my way.
I never considered.
Ooh.
Cecelia, take notes. This is what we
Oh,
talked
did you
about
shoot
earlier.
her?
Langley.
Of
did
course
you?
not.
Langley,
Guns
did
are
you
too
do it?
dirty.
I mean, I don't get my own hands dirty, but it sure
Yeah.
seems like you would.
Of course not. I would never.
I just wanted to fight at this point.
I love how often the gangster is pointing fingers at all of the respectable citizens in the room.
Respectful
I've noticed
citizens.
that. I've
All of
noticed
you have
that.
done things too. You're all here for a reason, and obviously it's because Mr. Maxwell. I mean, he had 3 ladies. Listen, I mean, he probably has dealings with all of us. Just saying.
Goodness.
I'm not getting
That could be true.
morality lessons from a husband killer. Okay.
Let's see what's
Bold
lastly
words.
on Mr. Maxwell.
I am
He has
very
one
bold.
last letter written by Bo, our pilot friend. You care to read this one out loud?
My sweet, sweet May. I am so grateful that you came into my life, and I cannot wait to conquer the world with you. Excited for our future and all it has all it has in store. Forever yours, Bo.
The pilot
No.
The
and
pilot
the con
and
woman
you
in
and her?
cahoots.
What?
Conquering schemes.
Here, not
I
dating
knew it.
somebody else here, while cheating on someone else here. Anyone, raise your hand.
No,
my
not
sweet
me.
Vixen.
I don't think I have.
No hands.
No.
No
You're on
hand,
the
no
phone
head.
time.
A tangled web.
Let's see here. What does our chef have to say? Robbie, what do you have to say?
Maxwell's ghost. You know, I can speak to ghosts. Everyone.
Yes. Speak undead.
Did he know that Vixen and Bo Hancock were that friendly? You know that?
Maxwell's ghost. Did you know this Maxwell's ghost? Our billionaire ghost? Sorry about that, Jason. I'm calling you from the dead.
Oh.
The ghost of Christmas past.
The ghost of money. Was there something else on the thing I needed to see? Let's find out. Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
Man, dying seems like a lot of work.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Dying
All right.
sounds
Yeah, it really
like
does.
I found it.
fun.
They should
All
make it easy.
Oh wait. Shoot, I got the two PDFs confused because I had to reopen the
You're
last
good.
PDF.
You can just make something up. You can just make
Okay.
something up. You're good.
Yes. What's the question here? What? Yes.
Did you know
what?
the con woman and Bo knew each other?
I'm too busy being rich dead. What do you want? What do you peasants want?
Are you familiar with Vixen and Bo's relationship between the pilot and our con woman? That they were in cahoots.
Of course I do. Of course. Why do you think I was going after other women myself? Yes, quite.
We must be using the
rich
most
people.
powerful Ouija board known to man.
Yeah.
That'll be $500 for my message. Yes.
But you already gave us the
Nah, I
message.
can't afford
I'll
that.
give you an IOU. Trust me,
This is,
I'm good for it.
this is twice now this ghost has shown up.
You see
I'll
how
have
this
in the
asshole treats
afterlife.
women? Fuck.
You
I'll
someone
hunt.
did in the first place.
You're the one to talk. You abandoned
you-
your daughter.
If you don't give me the
That
money,
was
I'll
not my choice.
simply haunt you, and you'll be miserable for the rest of your life.
No, no, don't haunt me. My life is miserable enough.
My life is miserable without Vixen.
You never haunt me. I have sage in my kitchen.
Guys, I think the
Anyway,
lesson here.
Maxwell
is
out.
that-
Ooh.
Yeah, the lesson
See
here
you,
is that Maxwell fucks.
Correction. Money.
I don't think it's gonna be celibate.
Get older maidens.
Money.
You didn't have to tell
fucks,
me,
Jesus.
billionaire.
Money.
Fuck, I knew that.
I gave you something for that, Professor. You're good.
So let's see. What does our aspiring actress friend have to say? It looks like you have something to say. Perhaps something regarding, I don't know, Maisie, the gold digger.
More accusations.
Clearly Maisie killed May. It's obvious because of how much she hated her. And I hope you rot in jail.
Back off of her.
No.
She didn't do a damn thing. She's loved and she's lost.
I'm really torn up about all this.
She wasn't always loved.
She didn't love him.
I did what I did to save her.
Let's see. Our billionaire's ghost. Oh shit! I sold him $500. Billionaire's ghost. Do you have a question?
We'll give him in the afterlife. You're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll get him. I'll get him in the necklace.
True.
I'm saying I'm haunting the artist when I do this too.
Yeah. Speak
Possessing
through
the
us,
artist.
oh great billionaire. 1920s billionaire, by the way, which was a lot of money back then.
Very true.
Bo Hancock, yes, you fellow. Were you in a relationship with Vixen?
What? Scotch? What?
You old man, slap. Were you in a relationship with May Vixen?
The con woman. Were you two what? Well, that's all
Yes.
that.
Yes, I was. Me and Vixen were in love.
Well, I'll make sure my ghost makes sure you never see another cent in your life, and you live out in the streets with the riffraff. This is just everyone here also, because you're all poor.
Thank you, Billionaires Ghost. Thank you, Billionaires Ghost.
I love the
No,
concept.
Okay.
thank you. I want money.
Please don't curse us. Next is Gold Digger. Yes, Gold Digger. It looks like you want something to say, Maisie.
I do. I have a lot to say, apparently.
Mhm.
Maxwell Langley! You were at a hotel with that con woman! I can't believe you! I can't believe that you would do this to us! Your ghost can just haunt the streets for all I care. You're never allowed to come home ever again. I will lock all the doors and make sure to hire the best exorcist ever to make sure you never, ever enter our house ever again.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not even as a ghost.
I
Not
guess
even
I'll
as
just. Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice. I guess I'll just have to haunt one of my other 50 houses. Oh dear,
Fuck, I
oh
didn't
dear, oh
think about
my,
those.
oh my heart, oh.
Afterlife.
Money if you,
Afterlife
if you
divorce
haunt
court
all
is
of
so
them.
weird.
Gold Digger is having a really bad day.
Let's see here. Next is our gangster friend, Marilyn. It looks like you have something to say, Marilyn.
Oh, I have a lot of things to say.
What do you have to say?
I'm kind of happy that Mae Vixen Smith is dead. And then, honestly, she deserved it. And now you all know that she did. She was a miserable woman.
Goodness.
Thank you for sharing.
Always
Already.
I always had my doubts about her. She came in on my territory. Now she slept with your husband. She's in cahoots with that pilot. Told you it was her. She's not a good person.
Not a good person. Not a good person at all.
Not a good
We're
My
so
meal
good
ticket.
at speaking ill of the dead.
Yeah, we should get an
are,
award
but,
for this.
like, she
We're so
kind of
good.
had it coming.
yeah.
She did. She did. You're
Even
so
spoke ill to the dead. Yeah.
You know the dead can hear us. They're like ghosts. They come back every now and again and like ask us questions and shit. It's not like they're not going to hear us.
Let me bring the salt.
And why
Wait,
should we speak ill of
say
them?
that the
They're
dead
jerks.
can interact
Let
with
me get
us?
the holy water.
Oh no!
Let's see.
Shouldn't have gotten
Bo.
murdered.
Bo, our pilot. Do you have a question? Do you have a question for our gangster friend?
Yes, I do. Marilyn, what was your business card doing on Vixen's body? I demand to know.
I don't even know how it got there either. She obviously didn't like me. She tried to take over a lot of my businesses.
A likely story.
That's true. It is a likely story.
Likely story is that you probably killed her because she slept with Maxwell.
Oh.
I would
Oh.
never. Ooh, a new angle.
Didn't think of
I would
that.
never.
We have a mass
He had
murder on our hands
killed
if that
and
was
he
the
would
case.
kill again.
This kind of makes sense, though.
Surgeon, I got a question for you, Surgeon. Another question.
No, you don't get to ask the
Yes,
question.
I do. I do. I've sobered up. I've sobered up enough to ask real questions this time.
Damn. Okay.
I gotta ask you: have you ever sold drugs to the con woman? Was the Vixen ever one of your clients?
I believe you mean.
Let me check
descriptions,
my
right?
list.
Do you?
Let me check
Oh.
my list of.
I don't know how he can read his own handwriting. That shit is just scribbles.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That looks like Elmo's world.
He's
I
drawing
love
smiley
that. I love
faces.
watching Elmo's world
For
before I
once.
go in for a fight.
Yeah, fuck Elmo.
Exactly.
Do not like him.
Nope, I did not. She was not a patient of mine, and I'm not saying anything, but that may have explained a lot of things.
Oh, okay. Likely story. Let's see. Our detective's ghost is here to say something.
Oh god.
Detective.
We miss
Detective
you.
Powers. What do you have
Salt
to say?
upon you.
Roderick,
Powers.
even though even though I'm a ghost, I can haunt all your enemies.
Thank you. But I don't have, my non-patience.
Pocket salt.
That can work. That can work. I have a pill for that.
$300? Now, Surgeon, do you have a question? You have a question perhaps for our gold digger here?
Yes, I have this urge to ask something. which is Miss Maisie Langley. What did you mean when you told Vixen to back off? I don't know why I have this urge because it seems pretty clear, but I'm still asking it.
Ah, curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah.
What does this? Why?
Well, she's trying to take my husband away from me. And
Your
wouldn't
husband?
you? Yes. Wouldn't you? If someone was encroaching on your dearly beloved like that? Hi.
I don't have a dearly beloved.
Well, I
Skill
don't know
issue.
what to say about that. It sounds like a you problem. Anyways.
And they don't make bills for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. How about you, Delpha? You look like you have an urge to say something, our
I
socialite.
do. Look at that harlot. Look at that harlot in a hotel with a married man. I bet he was paying her like a damn bad woman.
You bet?
Yes.
Or you know?
Yeah.
You seem to know a lot about
you.
him.
That Vixen was planning on stealing everyone's money and then run away. Still got nothing.
Last time I checked, you're a Noah. You ain't a betting man. So why you betting instead of telling?
Well, I am betting that Miss Moretti is innocent, unlike you.
I wouldn't poke her with a 10-foot stick.
Quite accusatory. Quite accusatory.
What about an 11-foot stick?
Then we'll talk. Then we'll talk.
Now, how about our vagabond, Rufus? Do you have a question, perhaps for Maisie, our gold digger?
Maisie.
Or, sorry, daughter. Yes.
I want you to know that it's gonna be all right? You're
Is it?
strong in ways that you don't even know, all right? I couldn't tell you this, because if people knew what we were, you would never have been safe.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I don't want you to ever feel like you've been backed into a corner, because when the time is right, you'll feel the change and you'll understand.
Huh?
So you are a werewolf?
No, there's no such thing as werewolves.
He has
stupid.
such a way with.
Wolf thing. Just saying.
Man is speaking.
That man's a
code
damn
right now.
werewolf, I bet.
Listen,
That sounds like something a murderer would say.
Look at him, he's all hairy and shit. He's already coming out. Is there a full moon out tonight?
You know, more murders
werewolves
happen on
aren't
full
born
moons.
like that. You have to be
What
bitten by
lovely
another
fangs
werewolf.
you have.
Oh, you would know, huh?
And who's to say that you're out roaming the streets not getting bit by a damn werewolf? Tell me
He's
that.
the original werewolf.
Why would my kid be a werewolf if I got turned into a werewolf like 2 days ago?
No,
They're
maybe you're a
clearly
biter.
vampires.
Maybe you're a biter.
They're not
You've been stalking her.
werewolves, they're
You've been stalking her.
vampires.
He
It
was
did send a
rotten.
random bite.
I'll tell you how. You got bit, turned into a werewolf, bit her as a child, and then had to run away.
He
There you
succumbed to
go.
lycanthropy.
To a baby?
I heard that
She
shit's
would have fucking
terminal.
died.
No.
How would you know, werewolf?
Is this why?
Why would I say that as a werewolf if she's fucking alive?
You seem awfully
I'm-
smart about this subject.
Everyone,
I'm a
everyone.
doctor, I can tell you.
I
she's
just
not
like
gonna
to
die from
read.
that.
I like lore.
I don't think a werewolf was
Dracula
involved
just
in
came
these
out and I was
murders.
so enthralled.
Yeah, I don't see claw marks anywhere.
Let's
That's
see what
that's a
our
vampire thing. Sorry.
let's see what our model has to say. Evangelina, do you have a question for our gangster friend?
Oof, a question? No, more like an accusation. Tell me, Moretti, do you just dispose of everyone that you don't like? Hmm?
Dispose of everyone I don't like?
I mean, I wish I could do that.
That is correct.
Quite a cute.
I never dirty my hand.
Yeah.
Call girl.
Oh, you B word. You B
I'm
word.
gonna take a
you
drink
B
of
word.
that.
You're lucky I won't. Look, I don't know what the age rating is for the streams. Otherwise, I would call you the actual word. But don't worry, I won't. I'll say just the B word. How dare you refer to me in my previous life? I am above that now.
And I can put you back where I found you.
Oh, you don't remember? I told
Goodness.
you I am not scared of you no more, and I do not need your money.
Not
So
scared of
say
me?
all your words.
Huh?
Yeah, say all your words. They are nothing but dribble.
You know all about dribble, don't you? Right, everybody?
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Disgusting, not knowing the age rating.
You're like, I don't gotta
And
come
then you
back for
add
that because that was actually good.
He was implying that you
Good.
were
You
pleased
probably
that
did get
first
comfort
proper
back.
shot fired today.
Yeah, sex joke.
The surgeon in here for that burn.
Gotta feel for that.
Photographer Sheldon.
Hello, hello.
It looks like you want to say something, Sheldon.
Well, apparently.
Welcome back inside.
I have a bit of a bit of a confession to make.
Mm-hmm. What's your confession?
I took pictures of May the vixen with Maxwell at the hotel together.
You have proof.
You have
But
proof?
I was
You
too
saw it.
terrified
What
to
a
do anything.
pervert!
Our photographer, Fred.
I was too scared of the vixen before I
It's
could do
not
anything.
voyeurism if it's photography.
What is Vixen gonna do?
Stalking, and it's illegal.
I mean, the journalist literally called him a paparazzi, guys. So just saying.
I was doing my normal
think a
thing.
vixen's
I was hiding in the shadows, and I just happened to see Maxwell with another person. So I thought I'd snap the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And today confirmed that it was the vixen.
That seems quite damning.
What did you do with that picture?
Ooh.
It's saved. I have it in my on my camera.
Turned it in.
Your
turned it
memory
in.
card?
Yes,
No,
the
it's not.
1920s memory card. The 1920s memory card.
1920s Polaroid.
You
Come
printed
on.
it.
Off, please.
You telling me you printed this picture? Show us this picture. Do we have?
You got
so
it all
we
wet
all
in
see
the
it.
goo, and you hung it in a dark room with red lights, and you developed it, and then it came out clear.
That sounds about right.
Wow, you know enough of
Sounds
that,
about right,
Mr.
yeah.
Sweetie.
Let's see. What about you, Georgetta, our artist? It looks like you want to say something.
All right, I know. You've all been thinking this. Oh, Georgetta, could you be the murderer? I know, you've all been thinking it. But I have a confession to make. I'm actually from Alabama, not Connecticut. I know this might
You
come as a
lied.
shock.
You lied
You
to us.
It might come as a shock to
You're
all
faking a
y'all.
fraud.
I'm actually
My
from
word.
Alabama, but that's not the only confession I'm here to make tonight, ladies and
Take him
gentlemen.
away.
Biggest
Fraud.
Well, I know. I'll admit I was a fraud, but unfortunately, it gets worse. So I actually set up the robbery for my painting. I paid Miss Vixen in order to go steal it for me because I just wanted some more for it cover on the news. But since this fancy little murder, y'all, whoever's doing, is probably gonna get the front page, there's not much sense in me pretending like my stolen artwork's gonna be all fancy anymore. So do with that what you will, but I confess my sins. I shall have another drink.
You
Hey,
no, for the
you had to
popularity.
pay somebody. You had to pay somebody to steal your artwork.
But it's okay. She didn't kill anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
that,
she's
that
stealing
does
art too.
cross her off the
That's
murder
true.
list.
She only killed our trust.
You didn't have my trust in the first.
She
You
did.
didn't have my
That's true, she
trust
did
in the
break the
first
trust.
place.
She killed my belief that people from Connecticut exist.
Well,
Scratching that off my bucket list.
Now you're gonna have to see your therapist about it. I can't help you about that.
As a pilot,
Even
I've never been
worse,
to Connecticut.
Alabama does.
Sway home.
Let's see what our bootlegger has to say. Dante, do you have a question? Question perhaps from the otherworldly? Oh, this is kind of weird because
Yeah,
this question
this
is for
will be
Carmen.
weird.
Okay, I'll be Carmen and you could be Dante.
Okay. Carmen, if you could be here right now, you think you could arrest me Huh? Do you think you can arrest me now?
No, the cuffs don't work.
Engie.
Blame the
Imagine the
mechanic.
bootlegger just jingling the keys right in front of the ghost.
Right? Like so
Yeah,
rude.
try and get this. Try
Haunting
and get this.
them.
Can't believe the afterlife is obstructing justice.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Hate
get you
when
when
that
it
happens.
stop being a ghost.
It's not like they were a very good detective anyway. They'd probably arrest the wrong person.
Yeah, you can bribe him for $300. This is like chump change. Detective bribing.
I was gonna
Let's
pay him to try to pretend to detect the art stealing, but I'm glad I didn't do that anymore. Actually, well, I could have paid him, but they wouldn't have gotten any results anyway.
Yeah, I
Back
put
to
my
speaking
blood,
ill of
sweat,
the
and
dead,
blood
I
into my
see.
matches, and I only get like $200 as title.
I came here for the drinks, okay? I don't know anything about this murder. Who and Annie?
At least you were invited.
Yeah, that's because
let's
people think
see.
I'm fancy.
Hey, leave
I
my
do what I
father's
want.
name out your mouth.
Ooh, wait,
Oh,
want to
well,
say
get
things? You
bonded,
want to say
get
things with your mouth
bonded.
against my mouth? I'm here for it.
Wait, what?
Sweet home.
You.
Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
Let's see. Our Black Widow, Danica, do you have a confession to make?
You killed your husband.
Please tell us more.
Bruh.
No, they assisted
Tell us
gravity.
more. She doesn't
Oh,
want to tell us.
Black Widow?
I think she's working on a
Sorry,
husband
my
number 4.
bad.
Hello?
Sorry.
Yes. Do you have a
I
confession
was,
for
I
us?
was looking through my prehistoric Tinder.
Prehistoric.
Of course.
Some
How old are you to have prehistoric Tinder?
I did kill my husband.
What?
I killed
knew
each
it.
and every
I
one
knew
of
it.
them.
Fucking
I should know.
Would you?
I knew
And
she killed her
every single
husband.
one of them
All
deserved
3 of them.
I can't believe you would do that.
Every single one of my husbands was abusive and drunk. So one night, on a stormy day when the when the rail was slippery,
Jesus.
I made sure they had a little extra to drink that night.
Okay.
And then
Some
I
guys
was fine the
yeah.
next day.
I'm waiting for
Well,
another
Yeah, I don't
we have
blame her.
many
To stand
murderers
around and be
unscrupulous.
hidden
You.
and besmirched for saving
Good for
myself and
you.
setting up a life for me.
No.
Good for you.
And now that Carmen
Good
is
for
dead
you.
and can't do
No.
shit.
Hashtag
Right
women
with the
power,
assisted
am I right?
gravity.
Yeah, that's right.
Gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss.
What's
Nice.
that? That sounds
This is the
fancy.
1920s, so
Agreed.
what the hell is a
For
girl
one's
boss?
demise.
Well, what the heck's a
That became
hashtag?
The
2020.
reaction is based.
Happy Women's Month.
Women's month.
So,
Women?
Marcelo, our bookie, any new updates on our betting situations?
All right. Anyone got any more bets down? You guys got 25 on the professor. You got 20 on Rufus. You got 320 on girl boss Miss Wadsworth. Someone put $10 on the mid. Still don't get it. Macy got 60. Cecelia 15. What you do? And $700 on the socialite. Anyone updates? Any updates from here?
I'll put
I'll take
$100 on the
$100
gold
on
digger.
$100 on
I'll
myself
throw some
because I
money
know
on
I'm
the
innocent.
gangster.
1,000
I'll
more
put a
on
double.
Wadsworth.
I'll put a split on Chef and probably Gold Digger, I think.
Wow.
I'll put
What
100
was
on
it?
the pilot.
700 on the
I'm switching
gangster.
that 700 from the social to the gold digger, a split between the gold digger and the professor.
Oh,
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll just put money on the professor. I'm gonna be honest.
I ain't saying
25
she's a
more on the
gold
professor.
digger, but
I'm gonna put 30 on the gold digger. I
Please
put whatever
continue that-
gold
please
she
continue
dug on
that
the
song.
gold digger.
I'm putting 25 on the gold digger as well.
I'm feeling like you guys are all putting money on me for something I didn't do. You know.
Feeling kind. I've
I
been
ain't
having a
doing
good time at this
jack
bar, and I'm
to you,
feeling
man.
really
I think if
attacked
anyone's
right
gonna do
now.
it, it's you.
We would get
No,
money.
of course not.
Right?
That's
You
how this
wanted the
Well,
works.
what about we put some on the bootlegger?
Why?
You think?
Because hear me out real quick. They did talk ill about Carmen just a minute ago.
They did, but why on earth would they kill one of their biggest patrons?
I feel like we all
Or
have.
a possible
Yeah.
biggest patron.
Carmen was my. Why?
Well, then why would you talk ill about Carmen?
These are for other issues.
Imagine
What
it was the
other
bookie and
issues,
we're just all
guys?
being
See?
scammed.
Now, why the hell would she kill the
Yeah.
billionaire, though?
Yeah. If it's a bookie, that would be interesting.
Honestly, I think there's more than one murderer.
Interesting.
I'm thinking this
Murderers,
too.
This is a battle royale.
Guys, I just
You
want to
think
say
this is a
someone
battle
else
royale.
here committed murder?
These are all
I,
tied up
I
in
just
this.
want to say
Personally, I
something.
think
I
there's
mean, I
three.
knocked
But...
someone out in the ring and they never woke up, but besides that.
Let the drug
Yeah.
dealer speak.
Thank you, thank you. I'm not a drug
Not
Ah,
a
you
drug
did
dealer.
it! You
He's
did
a
it!
doctor. He's
Which
a
one?
doctor.
Drug dealing
Got
doctor.
him!
One, this
Doesn't
has
help they
been a
keep
very
answering
awful
to it.
day for the gold digger, to be fair. Her
I
husband
know,
has
I
died.
know.
Yes, had 2 affairs, and
Wallet
also
died.
apparently werewolf dad.
Yeah, long lost father,
Yeah.
twice removed, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a horrible
But-
day for me. Horrible day.
How is a father twice removed? I gotta.
I don't know. He
get used to
removed
it on
himself
that.
from the picture.
He
removed himself
the
the
first-
first.
yeah,
He
that's
removed
how
himself
it
the
works.
first time.
You were
He
a
removed
wife
himself the
right
first
removed,
time.
but another thing, can we? So the common link here seems to be forgotten. The pilot, Mr. Pilot.
Yes, he does
Mr.
link
Oh, you're
to a
betting money
lot
on
of
Pilot.
these. Hmm. That's a
The
good call.
alcoholic
Good call.
murderer.
Because the
Mhm.
pilot, you've been having an affair with the con woman, right?
Mhm.
And she was having an affair
We were in love.
With Maxwell.
with Maxwell.
Oh, and
That's an
And the
angle.
actress was having an affair with
and
Maxwell.
it would make sense that the pilot would kill the detective, so the detective wouldn't find out.
No, I
And
wouldn't.
he also plane crashed her parents.
Yeah.
I didn't do that on
We
purpose.
came
It
to
was
finish the
disguised.
job.
No, I would
He
never.
was drunk
I'm taking you off my head,
or
pilot.
under the influence.
The
But-
real victim
but
here is
Marilyn-
alcohol. That's the real murderer here.
Don't drink.
Alcohol.
Yes,
Don't
stop
drink and
drinking
drive,
alcohol.
people.
It turns
Don't
out
what
drink and
about-
drive.
Prohibition was
Don't
right.
drink and fly.
Don't drink and
What about-
fly.
What about the fact that Marilyn's business card was on Vixen's body?
Don't
Maybe.
you dare speak ill of Miss Moretti.
What about that business card? Then we're questioning the business card, huh?
No,
Four
there's no
levels.
question about it. We all
She's
know
a
about my
messy
businesses.
businesswoman.
I mean,
To be
business cards.
fair,
You just
I could
hand those
make a
out. I
business
think
card
those
at
aren't hard to get.
Costco.
They're not hard. Everybody
right.
has one.
I got a
I
business
think-
card.
To be
I don't
fair,
have a
I
business
don't
card.
believe that it's the. I don't believe it's the pilot. It's kind of it's weird because you think about it. He did confess to Carmen about the plane accident, right? Like he confessed to her. So if he confessed to her about the accident, why kill her?
I agree
And
with the
then
model.
On top of that, he's also drunk as hell. I don't think he'd be smart enough to plan any murders out tonight. Let alone be able
The
to
method
walk
of killing
away.
is
I
strange.
plan
I
to
mean-
get drunk.
I mean, you don't have to plan to murder someone. You could just murder them.
For
And
3
also,
days in a
like-
row with poison.
But you can
on the
clearly
bottom
see
from the detective
he is
really.
he is on the floor. He can barely get up. I don't think he could kill
He's
anyone.
killed people when he's drunk before.
I mean, it took the
Oh,
billionaire
he's
like 2
passed out
hours
on the
to
floor. I
die,
thought he was
so-
just doing the worm really badly.
The only thing I've intentionally killed with 3 bears on 3 different occasions.
Bears.
See, a murderer.
Goldilocks.
Multiple times.
The whole
Seems
family.
we all have a lot of murderers here.
No, 3 different occasions, 3 different, very different stories.
The
What
only
do
thing
you
I
want against
kill is
bears?
the mood.
It seems to me like we have
The
a
second
murder on
bet-
our hands.
No, the second bear had it coming. I
What?
swear.
Who?
The second bear had it coming.
Oh, I'm too drunk to realize what's going on. How many
Let's
people
see
are
what-
there? Who's on first?
Let's
What's
see
on
what
second?
Lenny has to say.
Stop.
I'm gonna go ask our mad scientist friend if they have anything to
Mad?
say. Lenny?
Matt?
No, sorry,
Mad?
scientist, regular scientist.
Yes,
Certainly
thank
not
you.
mad.
I'm very well established within the scientific community, I'll have you know. But by the way,
yes.
Miss Moretti, do you need any help disposing of bodies?
Oh?
Oh.
What
Just
are you
let
gonna
me
do with the
know.
bodies?
Well, isn't
Hey,
that
hey,
an
listen,
What
accusation?
bodies would a business
if you
lady
need
have?
help, let me know. Let me know.
Don't listen. They're gonna make him a Frankenstein. It's gonna rise from the dead and kill us all. Don't do it.
With the
No, no, no,
Or
no,
werewolves.
no.
Or werewolves.
Frankenstein's werewolves. They're everywhere.
We have talking ghosts. So,
We're talking ghosts.
Zombies.
I just want to defend my
Wait.
scientist friend over here.
Does-
His work
does-
has been very pivotal
Lenny.
in us
Thank you.
making science achievements and understanding the human body. Okay.
I won
Science
an
achievements,
award.
of course.
Yes.
You
Yes.
want to
Wait,
understand the
hold on,
human
if-
body?
Lots
Just
of
take a
Nobel
look at these
Prizes.
guns, brother. Just
If
take
there
a look
are
at these
ghosts,
guns.
does that
I
mean they've
did, I
seen what
did.
I've done?
What?
What have you done?
Huh?
Huh?
That's problematic.
Oh.
I need
have
more
you done?
It
drugs.
has a Frankenstein.
I need more drugs.
Also, Mr.
Frankenstein.
Pilot, you would kill the detective because she was tasked with finding dirt on your beloved. Mm-hmm.
What?
I just remembered that.
Ha ha ha.
No.
Gas.
But I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I
Jacques.
would never.
Jacques.
Insert gas here.
Objection.
I didn't know she was working on it. That cases.
We would need
Let's ask our journalist friend Kenna if you have any questions.
Yes, I have very much questions. I have a question for our dear professor here.
Me?
Everybody seems to forget that you declared your love for Macy.
I was drunk
at
under the situation.
At the beginning.
Did I
of,
do that?
Yes, you did. You even
I do
even
that?
discovered. We even discovered a note on Mr. Langley's body, where you declared your love for Macy. And the single question I would ask you is, do you love Macy so much that you would kill for her?
What? No. No, I don't think so.
Oh, so you don't love her?
Not in this current
You don't
state.
think?
Would you
Maybe.
kill for Macy's Thanksgiving parade?
I'd kill for a Klondike bar, but not for this. No,
I
you're
was
getting
just
your
about to
facts
say,
mixed
what would
up.
you do for a Klondike bar?
No, this is unscrupulous slander. I've had my wits about me. I've had my wits about me. This up until this point, up until this third murder. So there's no way it could have been me. Maybe I don't think so.
You're the
Well,
one
I
with
mean,
You don't think so?
Maybe if you were drunk.
I don't believe so. I do crazy things. No. Hold on. Right. I tend to have a weird habit of self-incrimination. So I'm going to pass this on to Cornelius, our train conductor. Do you have anything to say?
The conductor is a tycoon.
The train tycoon Cornelius.
The Monopoly man.
Donica, you venomous minstress. This is you. This is all you. I knew it.
The Black Widow.
Gasp.
I knew
Let's
this
just
whole
accuse
time,
more
ever
people.
since your first husband died, I knew. He was my friend, he was my partner, and I knew you were covering this up. It was you the whole time. I saw you walk through several marriages, killing along the way, and I knew that it was all you. I think you think this is all so convenient. You can just walk in, try and cover your tracks and say, oh, it was on them. You killed my best friend for his money, and then you went on to kill others aside. I bet this is why you killed the detective. You thought he was one of mine. I fought so many detectives trying to find definitive proof of what you've done. I have given away so many yachts. Detectives love yachts. And you come here and you think that cheapskate failure of a detective's one of mine, and now you're trying to cover your tracks by giving this sob story about an abusive relationship. I'm you. I know what you did. You hear that sound in the distance? That is 20 tons of cast iron rage coming for you.
Oh, I'm not messing with the tycoon.
Choo choo.
All aboard.
Oh, hold on. I think I hear a knock at the door. Is that?
I need a drink.
Is that the maid? Is the maid coming back?
Oh, she's back.
I'm back.
she's
I'm
back.
back, and I am feeling great. And I've been
I got some things to say about Mr. Billionaire and how he's been exploiting us workers for too long. Now, I ain't no filthy communist. I don't even know what that means. I just believe
Rise
that
up.
all property should be publicly owned and that the means of production should belong to the people of the working class. I just want to dance and sing and drink and show my ankle in public without getting dirty looks. This is what I think of your mistreatment, Mr. Rich Billionaire Man.
Goodness.
And that's why you're poor and
Well
I am
done.
not.
You never even learned my name.
Yes, of course. It's I want to say Janellen.
You call me a flapper even though I'm a child of the Lord.
Marry the maid?
Damn this fine imported mahogany.
I'm gonna say Jezebel. Yes, that sounds right.
Jesus Christ.
That's only my God-given mother's name. That's not my real name.
Nah, close enough. Anyway, bye. Woo!
See you.
I didn't
You ran
expect
out
a
quick.
ghost. I didn't expect a ghost to come up during my ramble. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this ghost seems to really love coming up, making little quippets.
He's very aggressive.
Most aggressive ghost I've ever seen in my travels.
Freaky
What about you,
ghost.
Alfonso? You're looking a little angry there, Mr. Boxer.
Guys, listen up. I have a goddamn monologue here, so buckle up, strap in, and do not interrupt me.
I'm ready.
No, not
Delpha,
me.
get
Oh,
your
no, the
sweet
voice is
candy
fucking-
ass over here. Now, people, we know that killer is still out there, and I don't think the pilot over there is dumb enough to face me or anyone else out there. I mean, look at him. He's shaking in his damn boots since he confessed to that detective. Plus, seems awfully convenient to leave news clippings that will put pressure on the little man. He damn near wet himself seeing that clipping for the first time. Also, after taking my leak, unlike that pilot, by the way, although it was a bit close, I began to thinking. I was deep in thought about who would have all the information, all the dirt on several people to string us in multiple directions. If you so claim to know everything about us, Miss SoCalite, then you should be the one to know what's going on, especially not betting on who you think it is. You know it's you. The only other who could figure out the murder was that hard-ass detective, and now she's dead. As soon as it points to Miss Gangsta, it's always deflected by you, Delpha, and you alone. What do you have going on with the woman? Maybe you wanted to sever ties with Moneybags so you can get the gal. Hottest in the field, off the job, through your shady connections to that corrupt-ass doc, and being the only one besides that damn Vixen who could scrub herself off the list clean, you stripped away the only competition she had left. That Gangsta, as they say, has too soft of hands, and in order to look pretty, I doubt she'd be able to do some dirty work herself. A prim and proper lady all the way through. The gold digger's reputation is ruined. What have they got to gain from that? All the fingers point to the pilot, the gold digger, and the gangster, the last being under your absolute protection. You have a lot to learn about love, but I'm gonna love putting you 6 feet under. I'm gonna turn you from Delpha to Delhi, because I have a knuckle sandwich served right for you. Come and get me, killer. Come and get these fucking hands. Put them up. Don't be shy. Right here, right now.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm getting goosies here.
Sir, this
Tough
is
words.
This is a Wendy's, sir.
That
was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I was feeling it.
That was amazing.
So, next would be our fashion designer, Rosalie. They're almost done. Just a few more people.
You good?
Go up.
Oh God.
Oh,
I think
What
that
is it?
Jin was a little
What is
too
it?
strong.
You're all terrible people.
No, she's right.
Terrible.
Wow.
I
You
knew
wanna fight? I fucking eat it right now. I'll fight you right here, right now.
Goodness.
No.
Oh my god.
I knew you were lying, Georgetta. I saw your painting in your closet.
Oh god.
Why are we still on this?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, you want shady
I
motherfucker.
don't,
Drunk and
I
high
don't
on
know what's
nothing.
scripted. I don't know what's scripted or not at this point.
I don't know how. I don't know how you and I ended up in this plot B from the main plot of what's going on here, but like, yeah.
Okay, so not planned.
Billionaire,
I'm
you're
turning to
supposed to be
dust.
dead.
My stupid sin, which is literally bar none compared to what like half of y'all done here. So I don't know
Hey, what happened to your accent, Georgetta?
Well, I already told you. I'm from
From
Alabama.
Alabama.
I already told you
Hey, she
that.
was
That was
lying
the,
about-
that was
What are you gonna say next?
It's
You
already
from New
pretty
Hampshire?
clear
No
on
one's
her
from New
lie.
Hampshire.
that was the fan favorite plot twist.
Terrible clothes.
Now listen here, I
Goodness.
wear the fanciest pearls in this fine country here, and I will not be
But they
insulted
sell at
by
Walmart.
some fancy fashion designer who couldn't even tell maroon from a classic red or fire truck engine red. Can't tell the difference.
I bet I could take one of them emus you have.
What the hell?
Yeah, the fucking fashion designer. If you like them birds, I bet you got an emu out there.
They're swans.
Oh.
Out of them.
I don't care much for your fancy dancy birds. I just want to fight one that's big.
As a scientist, you will not win that fight.
Fight a bat.
10-1 on the swan.
Anyway, the vampires
Yeah,
in the
10 to 1 on the
world are
swan.
winning
I'm
right
willing to
now,
bet that.
so you can all figure that out. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
I'm gonna call a truce, Georgetta.
I agree. I call it truce. This is stupid. Why are we still fighting about this? You were right. You were suspicious of me, and I was right. I was just trying to get a publicity. But that wasn't murder, so I could care less.
Of you and the vixen, but then she died, so everything's convenient now.
I mean, when I do my next fashion, like my next art show, you could just make some more fashion about it. Make a fashion about this murder, and I don't care.
We can team up.
Yeah, fancy old team up.
I think we just won the murder mystery.
Yeah,
We have one
congratulations,
left
everybody. You
person.
solved the mystery of my fake painting. Good job,
The
everybody.
answer was friendship
Real
the whole
progress
time.
here. Real progress.
Can we all just hold hands and sing Kumbaya now?
Along the way.
Just for a moment.
It only took
Just
3
for a
dead
moment,
bodies.
the kumbaya.
So
Kumbaya,
let's.
my lord. Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
You're
Here's
all my Girl
karaoke we're
Scout
waiting
sisters.
for.
Damn, this choir reception sucks.
So we have one less person to speak with us, and that would be Rusty, our butcher.
The butcher.
The butcher.
Butcher?
Butcher.
The butcher.
Butcher.
It's the butcher. The butcher.
What have you
happened
to
the
say, Rusty?
maker? And the candlestick maker.
That was the
And the
maid.
werewolves and the
The
The maid.
One of the maids
yeah.
like 100 side jobs.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
We was just stealing
I
from the
was saved for
candelabras.
The painting.
It's quite okay. It's because she's poor. Yes.
I mean, I
But
just
yes.
wanted to tell Marilyn something similar to what Lenny had said earlier. If she needs help disposing the bodies, I have some experience, and Lenny and I have worked together, so.
Okay, Sweeney Todd.
Suspicious.
I don't know what you're talking about. Personally,
So that is
Two
going
people good
to
at carving
be
up bodies.
Go for burger right now.
that's going to be our last question. We have 3 murders. We have 3 bodies. We have a bunch of suspects. So
yeah, we
what
do.
what everyone can
my
do is DM me who you think the murderer is. Try not to delineate on this and why you think they did it. And if we get multiple people that get it right, I'll just pick the first one that gets it right.
I'm torn.
Yeah, so that is going to be our first prize. Who were right? Just send me your thoughts, and I'll go through everyone here. And first person to get it right, just win the murders. Okay, let's see here. Interesting, interesting. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's probably something I should have been thinking about the whole time.
Interesting.
Maybe I
Okay.
should have been playing the game.
Okay.
You have
Interesting.
many suspects, 1 murder.
Interesting.
And I know
Yep.
who it is.
Interesting.
He knows who it is.
One person got it right. One person got it right. But let's see if we can get the reason as well. Okay.
Georgetta?
Oh,
I have a very good
I
reason on
thought
who
I
it was,
had it, but now
An
I'm
artist
like,
and a musician.
A
Now I
minstrel,
know.
if
Now
you
I know
will.
it's not me that got it right. It's fine.
Okay. Yep. Interesting.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Well, I know who it's not by the fact that
Okay.
Joey kind of gave away what my answer was.
Interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay. When everyone has, let's just make sure I get it. Let me know if there's anyone still writing up their guesses.
It's me.
Yeah. You still have some?
Still
Okay, no
writing.
worries, I will
Still
wait.
writing.
Still writing.
No worries.
Yeah, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I think that was 5 people that you have to wait for.
Okay.
Get a load of the numbers guy up there.
What if you stopped drinking?
I never.
Yeah, what if?
Never. I never stop drinking.
Okay.
I'm pretty fucking. I'm fucking gone. Loving the music.
Some people have it, you know.
I had a whole bottle of soju.
Okay. Is there anybody still writing?
I handed
I wrote
mine
my
in.
accusation, but I'm writing out my justifications, but that's going to be like several paragraphs. So if you want to just go to the result, I've got like.
I'll put a lot more thought into it than me. Mine's like,
I was thinking about this like the entire time.
I mean, same here. I got like a line for each.
It was like there's so many people who could have been.
I got like.
I think I gave like
each word of it, but it.
five words.
Top #1 suspect. I know y'all were thinking it. It was me.
Who said that?
Yeah, yes. It was the billionaire all along.
No.
Yeah,
what?
the billionaire killed himself and everyone else.
No.
It was
Totally
Georgetta.
The
It
ghost
was
has been
Georgetta.
very
M.
active.
Night Shyamalan, and it was the billionaire all along.
The ghost possessed the people to kill the other ones. It all
Yeah.
makes sense.
Huh, you figured me out, but guess what? I'm rich and you're not, so I get away with it. Ha ha.
Okay.
The gold digger, the drugs.
I love that even
I ended up guessing the professor
I am honestly curious how many people have said the
I
gold
really
digger.
because
know how
I
many
think
people
the
you guys
professor
accused me of doing
needed
it,
the money
but then
Ah,
now
from the
she's
gang gambling
professor
stuff,
who
so he's trying to
really
scam it
think
from
it
the gold
is.
digger.
Who
He had the
could-
poison to kill the detective. I'm not 100% sure where he got her, but
I went with my chat.
he had to kill the vixen at the end because she was probably on the will
I
after the
went
affair.
with chat. Chat definitely killed them.
Chat, how could you?
Chat did it. It was chat.
How dare you, chat?
You asshole.
Well, he probably would have killed the gold digger too. No, I don't know.
Comment
There's
down
no
below.
murderer.
That's why
we're
The
in this.
friends we made along the way.
I'm talking myself out of professor. That is what I locked in.
Along the way.
Okay, so one person got it right before everybody else.
Oh, snap.
Yes. So let's read the conclusions. So over here, I'm going to scroll down. The reveal. Let's start with the first murder.
Bum, bum, bum.
Sound already.
Our very unfortunate Maxwell, the billionaire, has
Oh.
died, as you know. He's made a lot of friends and a lot of enemies. Some may even say he was too trusting with who he let in, and this led to his ultimate downfall. When Maxwell was murdered, it was nothing personal, strictly a con in play. Someone after all those billions, he had been unlucky enough to get involved with a tricky person, someone who had sinister plans all along. But then he was stabbed to death. The second murder, Carmen Powers, the detective, was strictly out of protection. As you have probably noticed by now, Carmen was a dirty cop. She had strayed far from the path of lawfulness. Carmen was on the payroll of Marilyn Moretti, our gangster.
Yep,
She
yep.
seems to be
That's
doing
right.
the bidding of Marilyn, wanted her as long as Marilyn paid her enough. Marilyn had, not so coincidentally, instructed Carmen to take out the same person whom Maxwell Langley had seemingly was so infuriated with. Both victims were strongly connected to the con woman, Mae Vixen. But how could Mae Vixen Smith be the murderer if she was the next victim to meet her ultimate end? Well, for those of you following the evidence, you may have noticed that Mae was a bit too smart to get her own hands dirty, and instead she recruited the hands of someone very close to her, someone who loved her dearly and would have done anything for her. So the murderer is Bo Hancock. the pilot.
Damn. He used to be my first pick, but I talked myself didn't think it was important enough.
I thought it was a bit too obvious.
Let's go.
The whole
it seems
evil
way too
started.
obvious.
I knew it was the pilot. I knew it all this time.
Yeah, it looks so obvious now.
Socialite, I'm sorry for threatening to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I thought it was so. I thought it was a bit too obvious. So I was like,
Goddamn.
nah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
gosh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, that was my thought process with it being
The
Maryland.
first
Like, it was
one I
way too damn
eliminated.
obvious.
The first one I eliminated was Bo because I thought like he was all summed up in the plane crash. thing. And, and then whenever he's saying at the end, I was like, oh, okay, so he was enlisted to kill, but who enlisted him?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, let's see here. The first correct guess was from Cal. Congratulations.
Yay.
Hey.
Good job.
I knew it was me the whole time.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so the prizes, there's just 3. It's just whoever gets the prizes, you just get a drawing from me where you will be in the drawing along with 2 other people. The other categories are best death. So we had 3 deaths, that of Maxwell, that of the detective Carmen, and that of May Vixen. Let's see here. So for best death, let's see.
Has to be the billionaire.
Remember billionaires?
Has to be the script the billionaire died with.
Yeah.
That was a lot of just decided to go out like Macbeth style. Just decided to recite some Shakespeare or whatever.
No, he flexed on us even in death.
Yeah.
He paid off death to postpone how long you
the
had left.
flexing never stops.
Yes, we are going with the billionaire. And the last category is good point. Good point. The last category is going to be for best in character. Whoever was most in character. Now, there's a lot of high contenders.
I mean, I
like the maid.
Maid,
Let's not forget the
100%.
boxer. I like the boxer.
The boxer and the maid would be
The boxer also. But
boxer or maid, I'm here. Boxer or maid.
everyone that popped in my chat was like, that may be spitting.
Maybe spitting.
You were like your ass or something, Micah. Holy shit.
This is alcohol.
Yeah, Stella, can you
Okay.
advocate for me for a second? I would like the bronze medal.
I feel like if the maid died, they would have beaten me.
So, yes, we're going with May. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone, for
Congrats,
coming.
everybody.
Thank you. Thank
Yay.
you.
It was fun. It was fun. Woo woo.
Very fun. 3.5
Thank you, everyone.
hours. It was quite a lot of great acting from all of my friends here. Thank you all for coming. This has been a great fun. Honestly, it was a lot different than what I expected, but you know, I guess that's why we come here. So thank you for coming. And
Thank you for having us.
Of
Thank you for
course.
having us.
That was great.
Thank you, Joey.
Thanks for hosting.
Take care and good night, everybody. This was awesome.
Good night.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for having us.
I'll play it now. I'll play it. Ah, that was something. Dang, missed the pilot at the end though. I thought it was the pilot for the ending 25% of it, and then right at the end when I was deciding to pick between the pilot and the professor, pretty much, I was like, I feel like it's the professor. I feel like that would have been a more sneaky one, but yeah. Pilot was more in your face about it. I had a lot of evidence. Like direct evidence. I was thinking more layered. But hindsight 2020. Anyway, whoever decided to stick around and listen to this from my point of view or for whoever else's, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I got my capture card in the mail today. Yay! So we can start doing some Mario Kart streams. After we get that set up. But, yeah, see you again next time. Oh, I'm supposed to stream tomorrow, I guess, for my normal schedule. I don't think I'll do that at 12. But I might do it later on. Yeah. I gotta finish recording my song and stuff, so depends when that gets done, I guess. But yep, thanks again. See you next time. Bye.